Is that the house?
I'm at the next door neighbor's house. I'm at the kitchen.
Holding them at gunpoint to do a podcast.
I need to use your internet right now.
Are you big squatter?
Yeah. All I need is the corner.
Yep, we are live.
I'm at the next door
From
neighbor's
the
house.
router slowly and tell me
As long as the corner works, right?
It's all my family allows there. Nobody puts daddy in the corner.
All right. That's hilarious.
Yes.
Nobody puts daddy in the
What's up,
corner.
fam?
All
Hey
right.
guys, what's up?
Hey. Welcome.
Oh, we're live?
Yes, we are live.
We're live now.
We're live.
Yes.
talk about
What's up? What's
politics
up?
and religious views. Hurry, go Target.
Humanly kind. What's up?
Let's see who we got up in here. We got Lamplock. What's up?
Hey
That's the
Dawn, what's
homie.
up?
Oh, Thoughts of a Predicate Winner is in here too. What's up, homie?
Oh,
I
shout
need
out
you to-
Predicate Winner.
Ooh, Hey
Yeah.
Nelson, what's up?
Yeah, Nelson's in here.
Yeah,
Hey
he's
Pan.
the homie. He's such a cool dude.
Hi Jeff.
He's so great. Yes, love him.
What's up Tracy?
That guy,
Hey
the,
Trace.
the predicate winner guy, on about Target for how long? How long did
He
you say,
said that
Target?
when he was 13 years old, he started listening to me. I'm not old, y'all. Whatever. Yeah.
It's okay. You,
Yeah.
you fit
I
in
love
with
it.
the rest of us.
The first video I came across of his during this little beef thing, he was like, "Yeah, man, I stopped fucking with Target. I forgot the reason why, but like, I knew as he was saying it, whatever reason he was gonna get, because this was years ago, he stopped following me. I was like, yeah, he's probably justified." So,
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, all right, yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Lamplock wants to know
It's,
if y'all know Andrew. Wait, what was that? Andrew
Gandy?
Gandy.
Gandy.
I'm
No,
we
bad.
know Dan.
I'm bad remembering people. Like when I go out and we go to shows or we video shoots, I've learned to just say, instead of saying "nice to meet you," I'm like, "How have you been?" So because I always get that we met before, I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay." And
Yeah,
I'm
you're
that
like,
thing
yeah,
that
uh-huh.
one time.
I'm like,
Yeah.
it's you. How you been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Kids and like
I hate
don't
when
have-
you. Oh,
Yeah. If you did have kids, how would they be? You know.
Right. Exactly.
It's okay.
That's funny.
I don't have kids either. I have nieces and nephews.
Yeah. Well, welcome,
So-
gentlemen, to the Better
Yes.
Betty
Thanks for having
podcast.
us. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
So glad to
Thank
see
you
you
for having
here with us.
And we're very thankful for all the reactions and love y'all been showing us for the past couple of weeks. We'll watch every one of them.
Hang on.
Oh,
let
we
me
appreciate that very much. Is everything good, Mel?
Tracy says she can't hear Cymple Man that well, so I'm gonna turn his mic up through Ninja.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that'll help.
You don't touch
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, don't
you
touch
don't touch
nothing.
nothing. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you. Is that better? There's a story behind that, guys.
Lamplock
Yeah.
said I'm like his cool aunts. I'm glad you said aunt, not like grandma.
Right. Hi, Sherry.
He's like 15. I could literally be
Oh.
his mother. I have friends that have kids that have already graduated from college, so it's fine. We're not gonna talk about it. But speaking of being old, how long have y'all been rapping? How did it start?
You want to go?
I'll go. I've been rapping over 20 years, man. I've been rapping since I was like 18, 19 years old in high school. And it's just always been a part of my life. I've always done it. I had a couple independent record deals up in Atlanta. I went to college at Georgia Southern for about 2 years. I'm not going to do the whole background story, but it's been 20 years on of making albums, doing songs, you know. Same thing. I'm sure Target's got similar time frame.
Yeah, about 18. I want to say 17, 18 is around the time I started rapping. I didn't start recording until about 2003 though. Like music.
Okay.
Before that, it was just like we rapped, we freestyled and shit as friends. Not me
Nice.
and
So
him.
were
I
you-
didn't.
Oh,
I didn't meet him until 2014. Or no, 2013. I met you, right? At the This
It's
One's
so-
to Me.
it's over 10 years at this point. We had our decade, celebration.
Me and Sarah have been married for 10 years, and I met you at like a year and a half before I met her. But our
Yeah,
relationship's still more important.
right, right.
You had to
Still,
work
Bromance
that-
still
forever.
didn't,
All right.
he still didn't get anything, and you see he struggles to remember the anniversary date. Typical male. Gee,
Dementia.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all.
chauvinist, freaking chauvinist. No, it's been like 11 now, I think, Target. I think I saw it the other day, right at 11 or something.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Who would you say are your like biggest influences, like coming up from the beginning? What inspired you, I should say,
You
like
go
to
first.
start rapping?
I really loved of course I loved like early Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys, but I just loved early Cash Money in general. Field Mob, Rehab, was a big fan of Rehab. Of course Eminem,
Yeah.
but a lot of it I loved rock too. I love Limp Bizkit, Korn, Incubus, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's naming some things that I like.
Hey.
Somebody said
Now
Simple
your
Man's
turn.
still breaking up.
Yeah.
I was waiting. The first rap group I ever heard when I was little was the Beastie Boys. So the first rappers I ever saw were white dudes and stuff. And I thought that "Fight for Your Right to Party" video was crazy. Then I grew into like Tupac and Snoop and all that. And then getting out and out of school in the early 2000s, I listened to about anything I could get my hands on. I loved Bone Thugs was big.
Ooh, yeah.
Eminem definitely did change the type of lyricist that I wanted to be. I mean, I think Eminem made a lot of people write different, whether they admit it or not. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody started stepping their game up when he came on because nobody had heard anybody really just fire raps like that. He was crazy. So
Yeah.
Rehab was big as well, and Field Mob and Outkast. I love Outkast is probably my favorite group of all time, my favorite duo of all time. And I know a lot UGK, 8 Ball and MJG. I loved 8 Ball a lot too. Tennessee boy. And almost Target's the same way because we've talked about this for years, and we've listened to about everything you can get your hands on. We
Yeah.
soaked it all up. All the Texas scene when the screw music was there, we knew about all that. Listened to all that. New York stuff with Nas and Jay-Z. We all listen to that too. So there's not much Wu-Tang that we haven't been influenced by, really.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Who's your guilty pleasure artist or like type of music? What's your guilty pleasure? The thing that you don't want your homies to know you're secretly jamming to when nobody is looking.
Our homies
What
can
is
know.
the song?
My homies can know. Elisa Cara.
Okay.
Does anyone know who Elisa Cara is?
I don't
I've
know who
heard
that
that
is.
name.
I've been over here. Oh yeah. Oh, she sang the song for that.
Yeah.
What is that? Moana, the one with the rock. It's called Moana. Peyton. Moana, the Hawaiian movie Disney did.
Oh yeah.
We sang the original like main song for that. But her first album, 17, I put my daughter onto it, and me and my daughter,
I love
like
it.
at the time, my daughter listens to fucking weird shit now. But
I haven't.
she fucking bumped ICP and shit.
Oh, that's my daughter too.
It was like I was like awesome. I love this, and she loves it. And I remember I didn't care. My homeboys are in the car. I'd
Yeah.
turn it on.
Hey,
All
get
right.
it.
Hey,
All right.
someone.
What about you?
Oh yeah, go ahead, and then we'll
Go.
get to that. No, we'll get to this
I don't
in a
know
minute. Sorry.
Like now, I don't know. I listen to a bunch of stuff. We keep the radio on. In the Bloodhound Gang, I thought that they were every.
Guys, if y'all can hear me, my sound went out. I'm trying to fix it. Hello? Hey, my sound went out, guys, so hang on. And I don't know if it's affecting the sound on YouTube because everybody's saying they can't hear and I can't hear nothing. I don't know what happened.
Technology is stupid. I mean,
So I wasn't the biggest screw up of the night. Now
yeah.
I'm just
as,
kidding.
as long as it's not me.
You want
Oh
so
my
bad to
God.
be taken seriously.
I don't know what's going on.
I know, bro. I do so bad. That's what Church commented and said.
What, that you wanted to be taken seriously?
Apparently, he said that on the or he said that on the video and was like, "You want to be taken seriously so bad." And I said, "Yeah, bro. That's why I made it to be taken serious."
What the hell? Why can't I hear
Oh, okay.
nothing?
Tracy said we're back.
I don't know.
Maybe
Ed's got.
Can y'all hear them now?
Is it good,
I mean, it looks like everybody was saying.
They were
Tracy
saying
said
they
we're back.
they were saying they could hear me, but nobody else.
Check. Microphone checker, swinging small lecture, closing down the scepter.
Don't worry, Tracy. Nobody answered
Carol,
anything.
talk.
We
Yeah.
sang karaoke songs. That's it.
Carol like froze.
So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
What happened to Carol?
That's a jam.
Can y'all hear me? What happened to Carol?
What happened to Carol? Can't hear Carol?
No, she's like froze on my end. Carol, is she talking?
Oh my god.
Alone.
Yeah, well, see, this is why I don't use OBS. I know everybody, all the big reactors, they use OBS, but I like simplicity in my life, and so I use StreamYard.
But it wasn't. It was that was not an OBS problem. I bumped a wire and it came unplugged, and it's a very loose wire. And whenever that happens,
Yeah.
I can't hear nothing. It's a pain in my butt.
No, I feel you that because I got this new fancy microphone. Look, it even lights up. Very nice. But the mute button is on the bottom, so if you move it in the wrong way, you just mute yourself and you don't even know it. I'm just waiting for the day I do an entire reaction video with no sound.
I don't know where Carol's at. Stop doing that. Push the wrong thing.
Shake and bake it. It wouldn't be a live stream with us if there wasn't some kind of technical difficulty.
We've only had one really smooth live, and that was with Brandon Hart.
They can't say that we're not consistent. We're consistent. Oh, and
Bro, the more people back out, it's going to be like a Rubik's Cube. We're going to get closer again, Simple.
There's shuffling.
Can you see me now, Mel? Can you
Yes,
see me now?
I can now. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, guys.
I'm back. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Archie, can you hear me?
Y'all, there's no echo on my end because I'm having the stream, the sound through my speakers instead of my headphones. So.
Yeah.
But my headphones are cute, so they're staying on.
All right.
all right. So are we all
All
back?
right. Are we all back? I hope we're all back. And this is the Bitter Betty way. All right.
Yeah. This is why we're bitter. Okay, so
As long as we're not listening to music, I can do
Things like
this.
this.
I just can't wear headphones. Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, that's fine. So back to the Nashville project. I know there was a ton of people that came in and that y'all got to work with and stuff. So I'm just curious how that experience was for y'all at the time. Like, I get the drama and stuff, but like, how amazing was it to like work with all these artists on such a big project?
I'll go. Oh, it was phenomenal, man. It really was cool to meet a lot of guys and actually shake hands with a name and a face you just see online. And cool, we got to hang out with Smo. He was talking earlier about his big musical influences. I'll let him talk about that, but Rehab was in there, and Danny Boone was in there. He got to do some shit with him, but it was really good because honestly, there was a lot of, there was like no egos, man. Everybody was chill. Everybody was enjoying the time, and it was just a good, positive thing, man. It was a lot of fun, a lot of jokes, a lot of, for the most part, everybody that came through was good people. But,
yeah, there's
other shit that you just can't, that saying that's like, can't make everybody happy or you can't please everybody off. Some people that went there, I think that if they didn't come in there and make everybody feel like they were going to be the next fucking Slim Shady, then they felt like it was not a success and want to be made about it after the fact. And it was a really good, positive thing, and it was great for networking. And anybody with a decent head on their shoulders realized that.
Yeah.
I think mainly on the first day, we all were like focusing on what was the best way we could infiltrate Ghost Ranch, like which angle we should take. Like do we wear like binoculars? Wait, all right. No, man, it was cool. The first day,
you made me snap. Okay.
That's totally getting clipped, and it's gonna be everywhere.
Right there.
Why wasn't I
right there? So
he admitted it.
Exactly. All right, look at the pyramids, guys.
Yeah.
Fucking the first day was the smoothest because it was like the least amount of people. It was like for the first I want to say four hours.
Guys.
It was like
There's
a few extra people. The next day,
there's an
echo. What?
Oh.
It's probably if it's coming out of your
through my
speakers, they're
speakers.
probably hearing the echo through the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Let me see if maybe they can hear me still if I turn my mic off over here.
Yeah.
We can hear you. Yeah. I don't know. Tracy said, "Don't say his name too loud. Ryan will hear you."
Hi, Ryan.
Don't Beetlejuice him.
Oh yeah, shit.
God.
He came after us on her channel, so it's okay. It's whatever. Left a vulgar comment. It's all right.
Ryan couldn't hurt my feelings if he tried.
I'm gonna give you a little tip, just based off observation. Say nice things about him. He'll tip your channel. Just say
you're right.
When Adam drops this or someone else drops this, say it's whack and it's the same copy of the old recipe from the last one. $500 in their inbox.
Well, you know what? The Bettys aren't for sale.
Nope.
No.
Carol's face is like subtitles.
$500.
I can't.
Yeah.
You'll know.
No.
Like my face, it's instant.
Well, I would say I didn't even really know Ryan. I've heard a couple of songs, but the ones with Adam or whatever. And so I don't fuck with Ryan because I don't like who he is, as a person. I'm not gonna go seek out his other music if he was good back then or whatever, because I don't care. It's weird to me that people will hate an individual so much that they feel the need to go onto their comment section or into the DMs and tell them exactly how much they fucking hate that person. It's very weird to me, but I don't fuck with Ryan because
I just don't think that's a sign of an unhappy, insecure human. That's all that is.
No, absolutely.
Yes.
And we're getting drilled by some people of the past couple of weeks, and I don't even feel the need to just when they're like, "You suck, you're only doing this." I'm like, "Neat." I don't care.
What's crazy about it is they're like, "You're gonna fail, bro. You're failing, and you're failed." Like, motherfucker, tell me something I don't know, dog. Every project I put out, I was like, of course, I'm not in the top 10 right now. I'm not on any radio, but I'm going to continue to fail. I enjoy doing it. So none of that is even like, that's like being like, yeah, well, you're a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
How
failing
dare
only
you
makes
exist?
progress, right? Like you have to fail to know like how to move
Yeah.
forward, right? So failing only makes progress.
You
Like,
learn from your mistakes, and we've learned so
right.
much.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
I like to learn my lessons the hard way.
He said it right. Target said it the best years ago, man. We like, I don't care what you're doing. Like, even if you're an entrepreneur that's opening your own fucking carpet business or whatever, if you continue to run into brick wall after brick wall, eventually you're going to say, what can I do to change this? Or how can I make this better? Or what do I need to do differently? You're going to get a little bit of a point where you're like, man, I should just stop. And I was talking to him about that one time, and he was like, bro, listen, man, you enjoy making music. It doesn't matter about you can't be like results oriented. Just make the shit you love doing. You're going to do it no matter what anyway. And I mean, really, honestly, that from that conversation, it kind of changed my perspective on this. Cause I'm like, it doesn't matter. I don't weigh myself by who likes me and who views my stuff. I don't give a shit about that. And all this speaking out and stuff we're doing right now is we've played the quiet game on shit. I bit my tongue before with this shit. It didn't do nothing to benefit me. All it did was piss me off as a person for sitting here and going, I'm not going to call this dude out on this. Well, why aren't you? Well, because it's the right thing to do. Well, no, fuck it ain't. I'm tired of watching dumb shit. I'm tired of watching dumbass bullshit. I don't care.
Cymple Man, tell us how you really feel.
Let it out.
I'll get on Bitter Betty's and let the choir know. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's right. This is where else would you do that? This is definitely the place to do that.
This is the place for you. Right. It's fine.
Well, that's just the thing. Like I said, like Ryan can't say anything to me that I haven't already said 6 inches from the mirror to myself. So like he's not gonna hurt my. I pinned his comment to the top of my shit. Like I'll let everybody see it. I don't care. I'll pin it. High five, boy.
Oh, it don't. You know, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, his name comes up so much because he's been the dude in this genre for so long that everyone's like compared everything to. Like if you're not doing the numbers you're not as good as him and all this, and it's just not true, man. It just really isn't. Not for us, but for plenty of other fucking people in this lane. There's a lot of talented people in this lane that just aren't getting the light, the you know what I mean, the shine on them, and it's just stupid to be like everything has to fit into this category and be this style of shit. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, nobody even. I don't even know why y'all started. I know we did some songs that were like Get Out My Yard and Full Throttle and things like that. But me and Target never once said, hey, guys, all we are is country rappers. Please call us country rappers everywhere we go. And our music is nothing but country rap. You know what I'm saying? We just never did that because, fuck, we did a song that's, what's Window Seat sound like, Target? Like some 41 or something?
182.
Yo.
I was in the window.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't wait to get to those songs.
Excuse me.
That one was probably the funnest. I think y'all would like that just because it's a different whole vibe. But that was probably one of the funnest videos. I don't think we stopped laughing all day long shooting that
song is so catchy too. Like we got drunk one night, and he came down. This was like he was trying to wrap up an album. We just wanted to have one more single, right, for your album. And we did that, and then we're drunk. We're like, let's just record some random shit. And that, like, this like punk rock beat came on, and I started yelping this shit. Like, there's one vocal, there's no backups, there was no retakes. I mixed the final master with a rough take because there's no way I'll be able to sing it again the way I yelped it that night drunk. You know what I mean? And even his verses for rough draft takes as placeholders for him to record the next day sober. And we didn't. Like 6 months later, we're shooting the video. I went to go mix it. I'm like, oh, this is all fucked up. He's like, fuck it, sounds good. So I just finalized the master, But it's incredibly catchy. But I just know, like, technically with the genre we're in, we knew it was either gonna do incredibly well or it's gonna fall flat on its face, and it took the latter down.
Well, that's
Remember,
because you hadn't met us yet.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
It's all gonna change. What's the name of that song exactly? What would you say?
Window seat.
Window seat.
Window seat.
That's the next one I'm doing.
Right. Taking notes.
Taking notes.
Yeah. That and you know what?
I
It's so
see.
funny because we're kind of I'm really like kind of happy a little, you know, that the beef kind of happened because that's how we discovered you guys. Because I told Lacey, I said, YouTube failed me. Like, how did I never like have you guys like because for one, I'm a big Calhoun. I used to be big into church. I like all like your your country rap like genre like that was me. And so I was like, how did you guys never come across my page? Like, how did I never like?
Well, around 2016, 2017, was that it? Target around there was when.
2016 is when we did our first Racket County. You're gonna say, right?
Yeah, but we were leading up to that. We were putting out more video content then, and then when we did Racket County. What has screwed us kind of through the years, or me definitely, is I've promoted a lot of group names. No, I'm not going to that. But I'm saying, like, I've promoted Psychobilly Cadillac before this. When we got with Target, we just toured under the name Hard Target for like maybe 2 years there. And then we went and did Racket County, and Racket County was us and the Lax together. And I just was constantly in group after group. And before that, I had a group called Carbon, and I had a group, I don't even remember all of them, but I had another group before that, before I met Phil and Wes and did Psychobilly Cadillac. So I haven't promoted my name, but then mine and Target, when we were working together, then when we did Racket County, we spent a good probably 2 years promoting Racket and not doing a lot of our own stuff. We were kind of touring, and so it was like we were on the radar, and then we kind of slipped off it, but we were under Racket County, so people didn't really, I don't know, it's just been kind of cross promoted and all kind of fucking crazy.
We've never been like if you look at it on a scale, you got like the Lax, Adam, Moonshine Bandits, and then Upchurch way up here. But let's just keep it like the people up here, the top tier guys. Then you have the people that really don't have no names. We've always been right here at the mid tier, and it's never, and like a lot of all the big artists knew who we were and stuff like that. But it's always been one of those things. Same way we are. We're pretty close. We work with our friends and shit like that. If we meet people and we fuck with their vibe, we fuck with their music, we end up doing music with them and stuff like that. But a lot of people just don't reach out and work with artists like that. Adam's been cool as shit. Like he started like took a liking to our shit, took a liking to us, and promotes our shit. You know what I mean? When this Tennessee shit was announced, Nashville, we knew about it like 2 months ahead of time from Adam. Like and the Lax, another group, the Lax, right out the gate. This is how I got introduced to country rap. Cymple Man, me, we had like an album worth of material with our buddy Wes, and the Lax were like, "Y'all are dope," and took us on tour for like 3 years, just shoving us down everyone's face. And a lot of artists don't do that anymore. It's an insecurity thing. They're worried that if people like your stuff, they'll stop liking their stuff and they'll stop getting paid. They'll go to your shows and stop coming to their shows. It's very Neanderthal mindset of like I know back in the day, like when people were buying albums, it's like I could buy this album or that album. Now it's streaming and shit like that. They'll still stream your fucking music. They'll still show up to your shows. We're going to be booked on different days. There's no reason to be like that. Now, if you don't want to work with an artist because you don't like what they stand for, or you don't know them, or you don't like the music, that's one thing. But in country rap, a lot of it has been just people don't want to work with the lower guys because they're insecure that if they introduce them to their fans, they might lose their spot, which ain't the case.
You think that's part of Ryan's problem?
I don't think Ryan's in his own vehicle on his own highway, with his own
Not
atmosphere.
rocking horse.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in general, like not just Ryan.
Yeah.
But Ryan, I'm guilty of it.
But
There's been
you
times
know what?
where years
Sorry.
ago I felt that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Right in what he said though. Adam has been incredible and stepped up, as well as the Lax did step back. I've known the Lax for years and years before they ever even had Kicking Up Mud. I knew of Clay and Brian. We grew up in neighboring counties. They were in Appling County. I was in Pierce County. They're actually football rivals. I remember Clay, and I don't remember Brian, but I remember Clay from like Little League Baseball when we played travel ball with All Stars and stuff. Clay playing ball out there. I remember being like, that's a big motherfucker out there playing ball. And I had talked to him at one tournament. I have a crazy good memory about stuff, but I remember him from way back then. And anyway, I'm saying that to say this. They stepped out of their comfort zone and actually did, I don't know, probably 19 or 20 different songs with me and Target, and took us on the road. Huh? Yeah,
We did
two full albums. Yeah. And took us on the road, man, and introduced us to fans and like showed us the ropes and all that. And that's been that's really segued and led into what we're doing now. I mean, we were right at the beginning of working together at that time. Me and Target, we had done a couple songs, and I played on some of the stuff in Blackshear, Georgia, at the off-road park. And I remember that night I played him Full Throttle and something else we had made. And Clay was like, man, that stuff's dope. And I want to work with y'all. And we ended up getting on one of the Mud Diggers. I think we got the third highest ever selling and streaming song in the Mud Digger franchise. It may be lower than that now, but Freebirds with us in the yeah, real nice for them.
Thank you, Nelson.
To answer y'all's original question, though, when you said how you haven't heard from us from now until then,
yes,
we've a lot of these artists, these bigger artists, aside from like the OGs, the Lax, Moonshine Bandits, when you look at like the Adams, the Ryans, the Justin Times and stuff like that, these guys are not selling you their music. Tom is another good example. They get online and they're showing you their character. They're showing you their personalities. They're doing up little vlogs. When I say vlogs, not like going to the water park, but like they'll talk about a certain political subject. They'll talk about something happening in the news and shit like that. Me and him never done that. Like, I've always been a very stuck. I'm 39. I don't want to be on the phone all day, like blah, 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 yelling at the phone. I got kids. I've got bills. They go to school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like making music. I love it. I want to record it, put it out. And I'm thinking that's going to be justifiable to get me to where I need to be. We are having to deal with that hard pill to swallow. That ain't it. We got to start doing what Upchurch is doing, what Adam's doing, what Tom's doing. We've got to put ourselves out there more and stuff like that. And one of the main reasons I don't, and I think I hate him as well, is because a lot of the shit that's coming out of our mouth is probably not going to be good for us because we're assholes a lot of the time. You know, I mean, I feel like I'm a nice human, but we're
thank you, Manders.
Whereas a lot of other people will pander to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
no, I agree. I completely agree with that, actually. And it's hard when you're independent because you really do have to do the marketing yourself. And I think that is one thing that definitely I think Adam has picked up, but Tom does so well is like a lot of his reels that he posts are like pre-recorded. So like when he's planning on dropping a video, he has them all set and he's like, he announces Monday at the same time every day. And then he does a live on Wednesday and he posts a reel every day. Thursday it's artwork, 9 a.m. Everybody knows the video drops. Like it's Sunday live at, 1 or 2 p.m. Like he's on a schedule every single drop. It's a whole thing. But we always know, okay, 7 p.m. I think it's 7 p.m., 9 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. his time, I think, is the live on Wednesday, right? So like everybody knows exactly when this stuff's going and he's constantly, and he gets a lot of flack for that because he's always pushing his music, like, hey, download the song, go watch the video, drop the comments, all of that stuff. And he gets hate for that. But like, if he doesn't do it, who's going to do it? You know what I mean? But that's why I feel like he has gotten as big as he has. But I think y'all are 100% like, I know you said like Upchurch is way up here and y'all, but I really feel like y'all's skill level is way up here. Like you might be existing in this place right here, but you're way up here. Like, and
Thank
like
you.
you can ask them. Like I am very, very hyper particular about the music I listen to. Like I like a certain sound, I like certain type of lyricism, like, and y'all check off all of the boxes. Like
Thank you.
100%. Like I might not be able to break the bars down like, you know, like flawed or whatever, but like I know when I hear something I really, really like. I know when I can.
We can all agree that you like me more than his stuff, though, right?
I play the.
We're not doing that.
I can't pick.
We'll talk about it later when his connection.
When my I'm gonna act like I'm frozen a minute so I can your ass.
We have a couple messages real quick in the chat. Just
oh yeah, let's go ahead and read those real quick.
Yeah, because we have some super chats that came in. So we have Hey Deadhead, Carol Lacey, Tell Cymple Man, and Hard Target that I love their music. Hope you all have a good night so far. And that is from JT. Thank you, JT.
Thank you.
And then we have from Cynthia. Hubby and I have been downloading some of your albums the past couple of weeks, and must say we're loving it.
Awesome.
So thank you, Cynthia.
Yeah.
We appreciate.
To make sure we shared those.
Oh no, that message was directly to me. Simple, but thank you, Cynthia.
It's been really dope.
Yes,
It's been really dope seeing the people go back and check old stuff out and getting the comments we're like, bro, y'all have been fire. Where are y'all at? Y'all are monsters. Where have y'all?
That was our first reaction.
We didn't know.
Mine too. Right. Look, I felt so bad when I jumped into Flawed's live that day and had no idea. I had only seen one, the diss track. I'd only seen Hard Target's Blasphemy. That's the only thing I'd seen. I had no idea it was him. So I said hi to everybody else, but didn't even say hi to Hard Target. And then I get off and she tells me who it was, and I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like such
as
a
you
bitch.
walked out of that live, I heard, hello, darkness, my old
But
friend.
to be fair, Carol was all kinds of bluffing that night.
Okay, we don't have to talk about that. We can go right on past.
Had Carol hanging out of the truck rapping American flags again that night or not?
No, we have that on video.
Yeah, they do have that on video. Yeah. Carol
funny.
screaming outside the window. That's
Apparently
what that liquid cocaine will do to you.
Apparently, last time they went to Texas. Should I say this or not? I shouldn't say this.
Oh yeah,
No,
go
it's
ahead.
fine.
They all know.
They
They've all
know.
seen the video.
They posted it. It's fine.
Following us,
You can
they
talk
know.
about it.
Hung out of the vehicle screaming ACAL and Tom McDonald's American flag until she puked, right? Didn't you, Bart? Did you say you puked or not?
I didn't puke. I just was screaming out the window very loudly, hanging out the window, rapping loudly, drunk.
Tracy said, I don't
control
this Carol.
I thought she was going to go up the
Carol, I know.
Bring it up this time.
Listen. Adam broke my heart. It's fine.
Target made my own fashions tonight.
What's that?
I made my own old fashions. When's the last time y'all bought black cherries? Them bitches are expensive.
Yeah.
My kid likes raspberries.
That's not it.
I listen to Upchurch. I don't buy black cherries.
Because he's racist.
Oh no. Okay, we got a message from Gerald. He said, Cymple, your song with Dirty is fire, off the chain.
And then,
ask him which
darkness, my old friend.
Talking about the devil got a hold on me. You might be talking about that one.
I don't know. He probably heard you. So yeah, Gerald, he can hear you. So hopefully he'll hear you.
Okay, I greatly appreciate it. I was just curious, talking about devil got a hold on me or work day.
I was actually really sad. Like I didn't know. Because obviously I didn't know. So when your blasphemy came out, I didn't know. I didn't know, and I didn't do a reaction to it because I didn't know. I thought, what is this? And then I listened to it, and I was like, damn it. But then I did it with them. I brought it to them.
Yeah, she comes running to us. She's like, hey, we got to do this one. I've already heard it, but you guys have it, and we need to cover it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
And then I found out there was Hi Ryan, and I was like, oh shit, now we got to do this too. And then it was popping off. It was straight up. What is it? The 12 days of Dismiss?
We were already getting tired of the 12 days of Dismiss, and then here comes you two. We were like, never mind.
Yo.
I feel like that this whole like Dismiss thing, this season was dope.
Yeah.
Like that first, like I want to say where Adam started it, and then like their side came in, and then like when we dropped, Simple dropped, Adam dropped again, Mercules came out, like that, and Justin too, man. Like that was like kind of like some classic shit right now. Now it's just getting redundant. A lot of these guys are just doing it because
but Bravo and Savannah came in at the end.
My god,
Bravo, Savannah's
dude,
gold. Justin's roast is iconic.
Amazing.
Justin Times roast might be
that was one of my favorite. Well, y'all's were up there too, but Justin his was funny. His was
dude, that was just funny as shit.
Completely genius.
Oh yeah.
Well, he sounded more like Ryan. I sound like Ryan.
Let me take a second to say this while we're in here too, because we haven't touched on this, and I know that it needs to be said. Like our Trailer Made is more than me and Target. Bredwin DeVille is a dope ass rapper that's taking a back seat. Like Bredwin's an extremely humble guy for shooting and editing all these videos and doing what he does for everybody. And Dirty is insanely talented. Jeff McCool, Corey Spires, Crowny Gambino, Florida Dolph, Jim Starr. All these guys are. Who else did I miss?
Frank Thompson, the one you stole land from. Come on.
Yeah, Frank Thompson. He's out in Oklahoma. We got to get Frank on the East Coast. But the one who I stole stole the land from. Is that what you said?
He's Native American. Yeah.
Frank
Go ahead.
Thompson. He was part of the Lewis and Clark expedition. No, but
oh my gosh,
that was racist.
Man, that's not racist, bro. It's history. I'm historian.
That it's history.
A lot of history's not racist lately.
Talking that building space.
I don't know what he's trying to say, but he said, "One of you ladies, please play Off the Chain, Ya Boy Dirty and Simple videos on YouTube."
I'm just gonna put on there. We'll react to more. It's coming. But today's we're not taking requests for reactions at the moment. Right now it's about talking to Hard Target and Cymple Man.
Oh, is Off the Chain the name of the song?
Yeah.
With Ya Boy Dirty is a person.
Me and your boy Dirty. You ain't heard your boy Dirty?
Okay.
No.
He's extremely.
I'm a newbie in the country rap genre. Like I grew up to like Snoop and Biggie and like late 80s, 90s rap for the most part. And then Eminem, and then I kind of got like when it started kind of changing and like
excuse me.
I don't know, it was a lot of vaginas and penises and everything all over the place. I was just like, I'm good. And I kind of went into more of like a rock punk type thing, but I've always listened to like everything. So
hey Lori,
I'm new to country rap. So
hey Lori,
Lori's World, Tim's wife.
Yep, Tim's wife she's in the chat. We'll be seeing you tomorrow, ma'am.
Oh,
what up?
Yeah, we do a ladies' night live stream. It's just all ladies, and we talk about you probably don't want to know what we talk about if I'm being honest. Just know that Tim is scared of Carol.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
So
actually that day. Oh, I was gonna say that day when I jumped on Floods, when Target was there, that's typical Triple T was Tim. Tim got a little blushy. It's funny. I like to mess with Tim a lot.
Y'all have to come hang out with us tomorrow at the ladies live stream. We get all kinds of fun stuff. But I was wondering
is that what happened?
Are y'all gonna be at the what? Do I say it again?
No, it was a bad joke. Go ahead.
No, I like bad jokes. They're my favorite. I'm full of bad jokes.
We got
I
them all
mean,
day.
you have a
All
whole
right, ladies.
section called the Dirty Betty.
Well, no, yeah. So I was just, did I hear that y'all are going to be at the Redneck Rave? Are y'all performing at the Redneck Rave?
I don't know.
Yes.
That just
Justin hit me up and asked me a couple of weeks ago. I said, yeah. And no, he's supposed to be coming with me. But it's not on. They didn't put out like the official flyer. You know what I mean? Whenever
yeah.
time comes, we'll discuss it. But I told him I'm down.
Oh, okay, good, because I'm planning on coming.
Thank you,
I'm flying.
Domo.
Where y'all located?
Yeah, I think I'm in
Me and-
Texas, Central
Me and
Texas.
Lacey are in Texas.
Oh,
Lacey's
okay.
about
Yeah.
4.5 hours from me.
But
Girl's
I'm
the outcast.
in Ohio, and I live close to West Virginia. So
There you go.
Yep.
I
We
plan
done
to be
mapped it
there.
out and everything.
Yep.
Nice.
We sure
Yeah.
did. Yep,
Is that
sure
where?
did.
Where's
Yep,
the rave
we've
at?
already-
West Virginia this year.
West Virginia.
Sophia,
Okay,
West
good.
Virginia, Burning Rock. We're getting a
Wow.
hotel though. I'm not a camper,
Well, let's just sing it if you want to. Go ahead.
so I need a bathroom and a shower.
A shower.
I can sleep anywhere, but I need a bathroom and a shower. Yeah. So, but I feel like, do y'all have any other plans to tour this year at all? Besides that at all?
I am not I've been doing a lot of shows like a lot of my career, and I'm just burnt at this point. So for the past like
I feel
2-3
you.
years, I do maybe like 5-6 shows a year. I pick and choose, but for the most part,
Mhm.
like I know I'm doing Soul of the South, the Silverados in North Carolina. I'll be doing that this year. I'm going to do Redneck Rave. I may or may not be doing a show in Michigan. I went back and forth to promoter a couple times, but I don't like touring like I used to. My kids are growing up. I spent a lot of time on the road where I was missing birthdays, holidays, and stuff like that. I just prefer to be home.
I understand that.
I feel you on that.
I got
Prefer to be at home too.
I got Soul of the South with him this year, and Dirty, our friend Dirty, not your boy Dirty. That's two different artists, but Dirty, that's works with us at Trailer Made. He's putting together a tour the end of July, beginning whole month of August, and I'm gonna try to hit as much of those shows with him as I can. So I'm standing by right now for him to tell me when and where to be, and I'm gonna see if I can get leave from my job and fly in and out and be like a weekend warrior type of deal and do a couple shows with him and come back home, go to work, and pay these bills.
I feel that too.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
I work 2 jobs besides having 2 YouTube channels. So
Right.
I was pulling 12-hour shifts the past week and a half, and it's tough to try to get content done, everything, when that's going. But
Well, we appreciate you taking the time to be here then.
no, ain't no thing. I appreciate y'all. Like Target said at the beginning of this, man, y'all are helping us get introduced to a lot more people, and we greatly appreciate it. I was telling him before he got in here tonight, we felt like we've been stuck in this little corner of the map for so long. Everything we put out, we just got a lot of the same people commenting on, a lot of the same people sharing. And we've brainstormed on, what the fuck do we need to do to break out? And I guess the answer was diss somebody, which we had never done and, in years hadn't done, not never done.
Not just
wait,
any.
what?
Not just anybody, the king. The king.
The king.
We dissed Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah. King Kong.
Just Elvis. Oh my god.
I'm putting disses on every one of you mother. Y'all ever seen Frank Day?
Someone asked if y'all that Ryan will ever change.
Say what now?
Someone asked if y'all think Ryan will ever change.
Like
I
change.
don't know him personally. No, he wasn't always like I'm not like a close. I don't follow him close, but like you see him throughout the years because his genre is very small. He wasn't always the way he is right now. I mean, he wasn't
That's what I've heard.
not always the way he is, but he's like progressively gotten like.
He said he wasn't not always the way he is.
You know,
He
it's
just wasn't
really sad.
as much.
You know, he's like literally
Here's the-
starting a Nazi movement right now, like low
Yeah.
key.
Oh, I
When
saw
people-
that.
When people
I
tell
used
me
That's
to
just
love
crazy.
him.
like fix them, I'm like, no, chill. This is amusing
Yeah.
as fuck to watch.
Listen,
Yeah.
you know how it's like everybody when you're driving on the highway and there's a fender bender, everybody likes to slow down and look at the shit, even though it might be some gruesome shit. That's how I feel about watching this dude do these dumbass monologues about weird ass shit. It's like you're watching it like, what
Yes.
the
Gross.
Yes.
Well, have you seen him talk about All My Life Jellies song with Falling in Reverse, about how that's
I
like
saw a clip.
some kind of diss at him or Tennessee or something like that? Have y'all heard that at all?
That 2X1 guy, and shout out to him because he's hilarious, and he's a pretty. He sounds like he's a pretty smart guy too to hear talk. He's like he goes and does his research on things. He don't just talk about them. Like he knows the background of the guy who shot the video and everything about him, and he's had arguments with that dude. I watched him break it down the other day, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, this shit is crazy to hear somebody else's perspective on what he's saying. Like, it ain't just me looking at it like thinking it's weird. This dude's telling you exactly why it's weird, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we have another message real quick. Sorry to interrupt. From Dr. Gold. He said, just subbed to both of you last week. Love your music. Love from Indiana.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate that for real. The amount of love we're getting online is crazy right now, and it's cool. I would see when we threw this out, everybody thinks me and Target had like some big master plan. Me, Target, and Adam, like he's joking about when we're in Tennessee, we're cooking up ways to hack into Ghost Ranch and fucking like, come on, man. When we threw this out, these diss tracks out there, we didn't know what the hell we was getting ready to invite into our life. You know?
No, we knew it was gonna be crazy though. We did like go. There's gonna be a bunch of crazy people comment.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But it was more so just like we weren't like in our head like, oh, we're about to get big off this. You know what I mean? It was more so like, okay, we got the green light. Let's go. It was literally on a Saturday, recording our songs on Saturday. He drove down from Georgia. We shot him on Sunday. And then I released mine on Monday and he released his on Tuesday. Like it was boom, boom, boom. There was no like drawn out, like we didn't order props or
Adam told you not to at first, right?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't until like Just Trey and Hosier dropped, and then it was like, okay, fine. I guess that's
me and him were like rabid dogs. We're like, yo, let us go. Come on, man. He's over here saying and when we say we're saying this to Adam, it's out of respect because Adam the whole time has been ignoring it. And at this particular point in time, you just got one dude that is like, he's at war. I always said this. It's like watching William Wallace get everyone riled up. He's like, y'all ready? We're going to charge. And he charges out to the field and there's no one there to fight. And that's what was going on. So it wasn't like we just diss him out of the blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when Adam finally did diss him and they started dissing him back, like the Hosier and Trey, Adam at that point's like, yeah, man, fucking do what y'all want to do. So it's awesome. You know what I mean?
He paid you $50, right?
Well,
so shout out to Hosier and Just Trey for giving ended up giving the green light, because then we found y'all. Look at that.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna let y'all.
They're the real MVPs.
So this has probably been our biggest live we've ever had, because we've like the last one we had like 50. We've reached over 60 in here tonight. So
gang.
I mean,
welcome.
They're here for y'all. They're here for y'all, not us.
We're basically
they're definitely
now. Basically famous now.
Yep. Look at us. Famous with the up and coming, really, really super famous country rappers, and it's gonna be great. And I like your music a lot. Seriously, in all seriousness.
I want to ask y'all something then, and that note right there, you can be the first one to answer this. So we put out that song, Sun Goes Down, after we put out our diss tracks, okay? So do you like, what version of us making music do you like better? Now, I know this is just a preference. It's not going to change what we do. I'm just asking you personally. Did you like the introspective Sun Goes Down with Target singing the hook, or did you like us diss track rapping like bars and stuff like that? Like, which one personally do you like better? Or are they the same or what? I don't know.
So mine would be my mood, right? Like what's leading up to like a diss track and what's going on, because we usually don't get a lot into like the diss stuff. So we usually kind of stay away from it. But because of how it all kind of erupted, right? And it just kind of went crazy, we kind of gave that, kind of a chance. But I really like Target singing a lot. So like I like singing kind of hooks.
Okay.
So like that's like a preference for me. I like that, like this, like adding that singing in. So I can go either way. Like if it's a real good like diss track and you've got my attention, and here's my big thing: I have to understand you, right? What did you say? Because for one, I'm not the best bar catcher, right? But I'm real good at catching a punchline. Like I'm gonna get your punchlines. So, and if I understand it, but if I can't understand because you're then I don't know what the fuck you just said. And so I'm like, what?
We're not emotionally attached to either way we do shit. We both are going to continue to do that regardless. Personally wanted to ask y'all, which ones, like, if you had a preference. Yeah.
For me, it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of like Carol on this. It just depends on my mood, because sometimes I'm in the mood for that hit hard. Let's go. And then sometimes I'm in the mood for maybe some of the softer sides. I like what Carol said about Hard Target. I didn't realize he could sing like that. And then Cymple Man, you got this grit in your voice, this growl that I really love. Really love. So yeah, I'm like Carol on that. It just depends on the mood.
Okay, cool.
I like them all though. Everything I've heard so far, I've enjoyed everything I've heard.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, I honestly I like both styles, to be honest. It's more whatever you want to give me, like whatever is in your heart to tell me is what I want you to put out. Like I don't really have. I mean, I feel that way with most of the artists that I fuck with, right? Like, because I've gone through a lot of mental health stuff, drug, alcohol. Like, I mean, so the emotional stuff, the stuff you talk about, like killing your old self, being reborn, like, I love stuff like that because I really fuck with that, like personally. But then I also like in the moment, like I want to hear what you have to say about Ryan, because fuck Ryan. So
he is probably Target is probably. Is no probably about it the best writer to convey human emotion of anyone I've ever worked with in my life. His joint that he writes, like, it's crazy to me when you dig through his back stuff. And shut up, he's an idiot too. Fuck him. But I'm just gonna also throw that in there, otherwise he'll get a super big ego. But he's amazing. He's amazingly talented. He's amazingly talented with taking common everyday emotions and feelings and putting them into words. Like I don't know. I wish I could do more of that sometimes, because I write like just straightforward things you can see, but he'll write some shit that make you start questioning, like, damn, I think about that shit sometimes too. Sometimes I'm really overly judging myself on this or whatever it may be. Like it's part of being a homosexual, I think, with him is really the big deal. Because
thank you so much for that. I was like, this is so like we're over here talking about our like conquering the battlefield, stepping on the skulls. It's like he makes people sad.
Well, he makes them cry. Because I cried.
Hey, you ought to hear him sing the fuck out of a lullaby, man. That shit is gangster.
That is hilarious. I love it.
Oh. That's the next album, Target Lullaby Rap. Like, so just give me like
remixes.
Create a new genre for you.
Rap remixes on nursery rhymes. I'm gonna need that album. Okay?
Yeah.
Live
I
crew version.
need you to go ahead and count
whatever
that.
you're doing right now, just stop what you're doing. Stop what you're working
Stop what you're
on.
doing.
We're gonna need
Yeah.
that album. Speaking of albums, though, don't you have an album coming out?
Yeah, I got the Underdogs album
Ooh,
coming
I
out the
love that
6th.
name. That's
Yep, Underdogs
I
coming
read-
out the 6th. 10 or 11 songs. I can't remember. I have to look back, but man, it's a variety of. I can't wait for this to come out and see the response on it because I don't want to give too much away about it. There's a couple concept tracks on there. There's some where I heard one reactor that was like, "Bro, you sound like to me you can sing," and I can sing a little bit. But there's one that I did do some singing on the hook, and it came out phenomenal. And I shot a video with Breadwin and Target for it. It's called Little Green Army Men. It's kind of I don't want to give that away either. I don't want to really tell too much. I really want people to check this out, and I want to see people's perspective on it before I tell them what I meant with something. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
You know what?
Yeah,
we should have you on after it drops. And
I'm with it.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know the reactor, Shaka Shine. You know what I'm talking about? Shaka.
That name sounds familiar.
It sounds super familiar.
Shaka hit me up. He wants to do a live I guess listening to or whatever, a live reaction. I want to do one with him, but I would love to do one with y'all as well. And I do as many of them as I want to, you know what I'm saying? Because
it'll help promote you, get you out there, get that
Yeah.
album going. People come see it, you know,
Which
like,
is available
definitely.
February 16th, right? And pre-orders February 10th.
I think the 10th and the 16th it drops. Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. Available
And-
on iTunes.
Target's about to drop a video Monday, right?
Oh, hey.
Okay.
I'm gonna get chewed. I keep saying this on every all this stuff. This wasn't this to show you that this wasn't planned. Sun Goes Down and the song I'm putting out Monday. These were all shot prior to all this, and I would not have released this song that I'm dropping Monday if I knew all this was gonna happen. Because I'm about to get live in these comments, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now I'm excited.
It's a song about like my family and stuff, and I know Creek Squad's gonna come in there with their Furo and fucking just chew it up.
Yeah. Nine.
Somebody asked if they can get Cymple Man better internet before the 14th.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's
Is it
fucked
free?
up, guys. Come on now. Yeah, is it free? Yeah. No, if you can like hardwire yourself into your like from your computer to your instead of being on Wi-Fi, it'll modem. That's the word I was looking for. I told you I don't do technology. I play video games. I can tell you about that all day long. I cannot tell you
What
about
games you
computers.
play?
Right now I'm just I playing Forza 5, but I played the shit out of Destiny, play Call of Duty, Mass Effect. It was like, yeah. Are you playing Black Ops 6?
I did when it first came out. I'll play right now. I was obsessed with Warzone until they moved it over to this Black Ops 6 engine. I hate it with a passion. But my nephew, it's the only time I get to spend with my nephew, which on Tuesdays and Wednesdays I play for a couple hours each night because that's his day off of work. But I used to play this thing obsessively. Me and a lot of people from the genre did. Cine, Just in Time, but they just completely ruined that damn game.
Well, if you ever want to play, me and Lacey both play Black Ops 6. Come hop on with us, and we'll go unalive some people.
I have two modes. Okay, I'm either a freaking amazing or I suck. I'm gonna leave it at. So I was gonna follow. So yeah, no, I suck. I'm gonna leave it there. I almost caused a pause.
Yeah, I'll shoot you on my Activision.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be exciting.
Look at that.
That'd be badass.
We're talking
I miss
a
playing
bunch
with people.
We're talking a bunch of stuff Carol knows nothing about. Carol don't do video games. Like they talk about the video games, and I'm like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Black Ops, what?
Yeah.
Look, see, Yeah.
We'll
Simple
get
and I right here.
Archie. We'll get Archie from Drink the Kool-Aid to play with us too.
Yeah.
He likes Call of Duty.
It'll be a whole YouTube artist reactor group of just
See, when we first started
Shit
Bitter
talking.
Betty, our whole goal was to start doing what we're doing now, trying to help independent artists get out there more. So that
Yeah.
was our main goal. So
Yes,
it's really
that's-
exciting to have y'all here. And
It's crazy.
we
like,
heavily.
and I didn't realize all y'all were pretty much like strung together. Like I see, if I'm on one reactor's live, I see one or two of y'all in the live, or
Yeah.
vice versa. And y'all's,
Yep.
it's crazy, man. And like, I'm going to give the dude his flowers. I know this tonight. We talked shit about the dude.
Thanks.
The guy wasn't wrong.
JP.
Church, when he said reactors are like, they're not going to be the next record label of the industry. That was stupid what he said, but
Yeah.
they are a gigantic part of moving forward marketing artists, reaction channels, and it does not matter how small the reaction channel is, because even what is oh boy, No Life Shack started out with 0 subscribers and got to where he's at.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So every reaction I come across, he comes across, we're sharing it to each other, commenting, posting it, clipping
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Going to follow them and shit like that. Thank you. I don't care if you shit on my song. Thank you. Shit on it some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Lacey. Fine.
I was just gonna say something that really opened my eyes to like, because like I used to get really irritated with haters. Like I don't know why people need to hate on people. It just seems so. I don't know. It just seems so fucking weird to me. Like I've never hated someone so much that I felt, like I said, felt the need to go in their comment section and be like, I think you are trash. I've never felt the need to do that.
Yeah,
But it's like a car battery, right? You need both because you can hook up the positive all day, but the car's not going to run until you add the negative, right? And
Absolutely.
the negative, like a lot of times the negative will actually inspire some of the art itself, you know, shit you want to write about and everything. But then the positive also keeps you motivated to keep pushing forward. So I think it's a very symbiotic relationship.
Absolutely.
So hate away.
And that's negative. You got people in the comments that are like, you talk shit. And there's people that now that are like going at them, and why they're going back and forth. You're just pushing the
your
algorithm.
stuff blows up. It gets in the algorithm. Yeah.
That's what they don't understand. Dude, I will fight anybody virtually in the comment section any day. I think it's so much fun. But it also it just triggers that algorithm, you know.
I know, but sometimes I tell them, I'm like, don't
entertain that.
Like, don't say that. Like, and it's funny because like when Church came after us in Lacey's comments, she pinned it to the top, and at that point we didn't have to say anything. The sub was just like boom, and I was like, see, we even had one of our subscribers make a whole video and put him on blast on his social media for coming at us. Like, how do you talk to 2 ladies, or how do you talk to 3 ladies like that? Well, I mean, it was hilarious. I was like, we have to do nothing. We were like, they got it. It's fine.
It was like middle school insults. It wasn't even anything good, which I'm not surprised after listening to his diss
it was terrible insults.
The only thing I thought it was his
what
diss
initially made him say it to y'all. I seen what the comment you're talking about. What initially made him say that? Where y'all like?
Well, he isn't. No, I think, well, he knows that I just don't like him, but like it all started when it actually started last year at the beginning of the year with like when he called Tom out in the shower very weirdly.
What now?
But like,
hell?
I mean, why you're naked in the shower? You know what, man, Tom, I can't stand that motherfucker. You know what? I'm gonna tell the whole internet. I'm gonna tell Tom right now to the internet that I'm coming for him while I'm naked. That internet.
Totally checks out.
Like, and we're just like, what the hell? Like, okay, cool, you know. And then he dropped his diss track after Facts, funny enough, and then announced his album, which the diss track was on, and was released like a week later. Interesting.
He went after Lacey, but that's cool.
You might as well.
I'm
not gonna hate the marketing.
It's a classic thing in hip hop. 50 Cent. I think 50 Cent did it best with like Get Rich Die Trying and The Massacre. Like album's about to come out, beef. Album's about to come out, beef. You know what I mean? It's just a
Yeah.
good promotional tactic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Which, you know, and I mean, it works as much as I like, because I don't like diss tracks because, like, I don't want people to be mean to each other. But in this case, I was really glad that everyone's coming out being mean. So, just because, like, let me be more clear. It's not just because of the beef. Ryan initially, when he went after Tom, he also went after Nova, and he like what he did with Savannah, he kind of did with Nova, was like trying to put out extremely personal information that had no space, in my opinion, only had no space in there, like just outing stuff that wasn't even necessary, like in a malicious way. So that is part of the reason I really do not like him. And I talked about that in a live, and he came into our live, and I was like, you can come up here and talk to it. I'll talk to you right now. I don't give a shit. And he was like, no, I'm too big. Y'all are nobodies.
Did he say it in the track like about Nova?
He
Or
did it
just-
in a freestyle online, but then I think they made him take it down. I don't know exactly how or what happened, but like it was some kind of freestyle he did, and then it started a whole thing, and then people were coming after Nova about stuff, and it just
I'm not justifying any of it. I'm not justifying any of it, but
yeah.
like in hip hop,
Yeah.
in battle rap,
Anything
you have
goes.
people that will be respectable and stuff like that, but for the most part, it is commonly known there's no lines.
Yeah.
You're gonna say whatever you're gonna say. I do know I don't know the situation personally, but I saw it from the outside. That was just a ploy to get attention. There's no reason for that, so that was a reach. Whatever. I don't even know the song you're talking about, so there was no reason for that. But I know, like Adam, when Adam did Holy Water, like a lot of people would say Adam crossed the line, but I don't. I don't think at all.
I don't think so.
The line. I think he gave him exactly what he wanted.
Yeah,
he gave him exactly what he asked for. But
my job was
too.
Holy Water had me like, what the hell just happened? Like
shit.
That was pretty good.
Well, there was a video floating around, and we got our hands on it. We actually added to a bunch of our videos when we were talking about Ryan, of him talking about Tom, how nobody goes after Tom unless they're trying to make a name for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you turn around and do it. All right.
Right. No, right.
Yeah.
No,
I
what's
don't know.
crazy?
I didn't know. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, what's crazy about the shit is so obvious. Is just what Target said. I mean, the man's dissing the guy. He puts the song on his fucking new album, and then everybody acts like what we're doing is so cliche. Yeah, I get it. It is. But your boy's done it for fucking years too. Yeah. So what are you doing? I mean, if you're gonna accuse us of the shit, I didn't see you guys all in the comments when, you know what I mean? Like
different.
That was different. He had real big Tom. Tom was from Canada. Tom was from Canada.
Yeah, that's everybody's argument.
Oh man.
Rail and shit.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It's all sad to me because I used to be a huge church fan. I did. I was a huge church fan. But I'm also very loyal. So like if I fuck with you and I fuck with you hard, like I'm very loyal, right? Like you guys can see behind me. This is all Tom. This is a personalized, poster from Tom. Like I'm very loyal. So when all of it came out, I was like, okay, all right, I'm done. And then the stuff started flowing with Adam. Well, we all know how I feel about Calhoun. So I was really done.
It's Carol's favorite.
Done. Like I was done. I was done. And so, and it goes back into that who he is as a person, right?
Yeah.
So, and just watching because I still follow him because I follow him to keep an eye, right? So it's one of those like I'm paying attention. I know what you say. I'm not gonna comment. I've tried to keep my mouth shut, but sometimes Carol has a hard time keeping her mouth shut. So but I try for the most part to just shut up and be nice.
But, you know what? Here's let's think about it like this. Let's have a common sense look at this for 1 second, okay? You guys have seen all these artists do things for years, no matter if it's country rap or whatever, independent artists. When is the last time you saw independent artists that were selling the numbers that Adam Calhoun is, and Demon, and I'll say Broadnecks as well, because Broadnecks has been buzzing in this lane too, and he's doing good. He makes quality music as well. But when's the last time you saw 3 people like that open the doors up to a studio that they paid for to anybody with a heartbeat that wanted to walk in there and record? When's the last time that's went on? Because I've been in music a long time. I've never heard of that, ever.
Never.
You know what I mean? So for anyone to give that opportunity to anybody to just come in there, it's like I was telling, I don't remember who it was, but the fact that there's a lot of people that showed up there that may never get to record in a studio in Nashville again in their life. You know what I'm saying? I may never get to. I don't know. We don't know what the future holds for any of us. But the fact that please don't let it be the last time, Lord Jesus. But the fact that those dudes opened up the door and allowed that, I mean, that's commendable. They made some people's dream come true with that. So anybody that gets upset about that, I mean, I don't understand it really. I get how people can split up and choose sides and all this bullshit, but realistically, that made a lot of people's days and made a lot of people's dreams come true to just be in there doing that, you know?
Yeah.
It's commendable.
I think it's
for sure.
amazing. Yeah, no, I can't wait to hear some of the stuff that was recorded and everything, because I think it's better when everybody like works together, which is why, again, one more reason that I just do not fuck with Ryan. Like, it's plus I don't like the music he's put out recently either. So it's a lot of things, but like I would rather see people working together, lifting each other up the way our community has started working together, than like everybody wins. There's enough room at the top for everybody. Like, it's literally an infinite amount of space. So I don't know why everybody's so hell-bent on like, no, I must be the only person at the top. I am the VIP section. Get the fuck out. It just doesn't make sense.
No.
Life is happier when we all are successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Yeah, and that's why it has been a dream, and that was when the Bitter Betty podcast was born. You know, that's one of the things we talked about, is eventually getting to this point even further and further. We want like get to the point where we're featuring maybe an artist. So like, if you guys know anybody that needs to try to get out there, let them know. Like, we'll look at some music, see who they are, have them on. Like, we'll feature that artist for a few songs for that week and end it with a live or something, you know, just to kind of get them out there, you know, to other people. And because if we don't, then we might have somebody like kind of pigeonhole at the bottom here, and nobody's like being able to climb out. And, you know, we want to be able to help do that, because we really support independent artists. Like, we love the independent lane so much that like,
we got some for you. We got some for you, 100%.
Yeah. Send them our way. Tell them to hit us up. You know, give them our email. It's an easy, you know. Yeah,
send us a message on the IG account. I have it now. I made a mistake of not signing in for a while, but I'm there now. We're good.
Yeah, send them our way. Well, we're happy to do so, because we like to explore new music too. Just, I mean, in general, right? Because not everybody's the same. Not everything, even though it might be even in a country rap lane, right? Not everybody's sound is the same, right? Like Hard Target does sound different from Cymple Man, right? He's got like that grit that like Mel and I talked about. Like, we really love that grit in his voice, you know. So it sets people apart. They don't all have to sound like, not everybody sounds the same, you know.
Well, I think
I love that.
Hard Target and Cymple Man complement each other too very well.
Look at that ponytail.
Oh,
you can't.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that was nice too. For almost like the first like 15 years of my career, I had hair down in the middle of my back with a ponytail. I look back at it now and I cringe every time. What was I thinking? Now I've got this beautiful waterfall.
Oh yeah, look at that! Rocking the modern mullet.
Hey,
business in the front, party in the back.
When you grow hair like that, you pull into the Jiffy Lube and they're like, "We got you, bro, on the house."
Oh man,
I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Is there quick question. Is there anything in particular that you would want? Because we've got quite a few in the chat, like that you know, even might want to get out to the audience that's here today. Like any specific music maybe they should check out. You know, that you might be like, hey, check out this song, or you know, what is your favorite song, Cymple Man, that you've done?
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. We'll switch it up. I'm gonna tell you a song of his that I want the chat to dig up, look up, because I still talk about this. And Target already knows probably right now with me saying this. If you had to guess, what song am I talking about, Target? Let's see.
Deja Vu?
Huh?
Deja Vu?
No, Deja Vu's dope. It's really dope. But he's got an older song than that. It was put out not long after I first met his ass and started working. It's called Closure. What album was that on?
That was on Ricochet.
The Ricochet album. Look up his song. He's got Closure. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Don't look it up if you want some hype-ass shit-talking, you know, diss track, because it ain't that. But it's so – he was going through some shit at that time when I first met him. But it really – it's a good song. Put it that way. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I know exactly what we're talking about and how that I think about it.
Okay.
He's still, to me, there's just certain songs he's done through the years that I know he's always elevating and doing good music, but there's certain songs that he does through the years that I'm like, that shit is a staple in your career. To anybody that listens to shit that can judge shit with good ears, that song is a fucking staple, and that's one of them to me.
I appreciate it. Call me gay or something. Come on.
You're gay. You're gay as
we're getting too emotional here. Getting too.
Yeah. Every time you get some flowers, you're like, hey, we got to follow it up with something.
Yeah.
So then, Hard Target, what's your favorite song, or what song do you think people should listen to? Cymple Man's.
Cymple Man. Yeah.
Mine of Cymple Man's, Grease Gates.
Grease.
Oh no, Granddaddy's.
Reverse.
There you go. Grease the Gates is good too, but put it in reverse. It's called Reverse. Never mind. Sorry, pause. I don't know why I paused.
Reverse.
Gay. Grease the Gates sounds gay, but that's not gay. Songs about like not being able to get into heaven. This song, Grease the Gates, was genius. Where he's talking, knowing I'm not going to make it into heaven because I screwed up so much. So is it okay, instead of sending me to hell, can I just stay out here and grease the gates?
Oh,
it's just so fucking genius. But put in reverse about his grandfather. Is talking about an old car that he had, and he had a dream. Blah blah blah. Go listen to it. Incredible song.
Okay.
Well,
He's gay.
We got it.
yeah, and he's gay.
I freaking love that so much. Like,
So
I don't know why I get a kick out of that. Like, I think.
how long have you two been like friends? How long have y'all like worked together?
My fucking brother, man. That's my brother, dude. We've had headbutts on things we haven't agreed on and all that. We've actually probably been through stuff that people would call it quits over before, like not physically, like I hate you, motherfucker, but things that we both been through. He's had his problems with me. I've had his problems with him through the years, but we've always been like, we're gay, so let's just stay together.
Perfect.
I met him the year prior to me meeting my wife. When I met my wife in the end of 2013, and I remember I met you at the first. I did 2 videos for this one's for me. I met you at the first video shoot. Wes brought you down from Georgia, and then during that breakup, he was coming down, hanging out with me, and we were just recording music and shit. And I remember about 6 months into that, I went to Europe for like 2 months, met my wife, and when I came back, like I was like, I'm kind of over. He called me one day. He's like, bro, man. He was in a group at the time, and I was doing my own shit or whatever. He's like, bro, man, the other guy in the group, he's not really committed to it. And I was like, bro, let's do a group together. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. Fuck this shit. And we did. For the next like 3 years, we went on tour as a group, as We were at one. But pretty much that shit, we hated each other. We hated each other on the road. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The road was a nightmare. Because you got to think though, too. This isn't like these other artists that just put out a song and now they're famous. Like we had the shit road. Like we're in a fucking van, broke down in a Whataburger parking lot for 16 hours, no AC, and a hunchback climbed into the damn fucking thing and changed out the alternator.
Hey, aren't y'all in Texas? Are y'all in Texas?
Yeah,
Me and Lacey are.
Central Texas.
They are.
We broke down in Kilgore, Texas, in that motherfucker. Our alternator broke down. We were in a Whataburger parking lot for 24 hours. Thought we were just gonna die. That was it. We were not really. We weren't gonna die. We were pissed off though, and
we hated it. We hated it. I know I did. I dreaded going on the road. I know he did too because he was an asshole. But looking back at it now, like as much as I dreaded it, because it was hard, man. Like he was working. That was the first time I actually had a job in my life, was on tour back then with him, because we were splitting money between 3 people. There wasn't a lot to split. There was nothing pretty much. So I had to
four with the DJ.
Yeah, we had a fucking DJ. And looking back at it now, probably some of the best times of my life. I don't regret a second of it. It was awesome. We had fucking, remember that like the dumbest shit we would do? Like, I'm surprised we didn't go to prison. We made such terrible choices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cynthia.
Well,
said
don't
got
say
memories
them on
like
the
that.
internet.
We got told at one point, like, you guys cannot stage dive anymore. We were stage diving on one show we did in South Dakota. I won't forget this. We were with the Lax, and they had like it was an elevated stage, and they had like 10 foot from the stage to this fence, and then the crowd was behind them. And me and him stage dove like every night. I remember the first night he ever did it, we were in Mississippi, and we used to go out there and crowd, man. We were wild. We were jumping off stage and shit. But anyway, we were in South Dakota, and the Lax were like, I bet y'all won't be stage diving tonight. And I said, why you say that? And he said, look at that. And I was like, all right, that is a pretty big fucking thing to clear. So we got up there and we did our set with them. And no, we did Get Out My Yard on our set, actually. And that was the last ended with, where it was hype. And I took their cooler and pushed it to the front of the stage. And I saw some big dudes in the crowd, and I was like motioning for them to come over, and ran and hit that cooler and dove all the way into the fucking crowd. And when they were going up there later, they were like, all right, motherfucker, we got you. You got it. You got it.
We're not like small dudes either. Like, we should not be jumping on people.
That's hilarious. Is that on video anywhere? Because I need to see that.
Somebody had a picture like on a phone of me above the crowd at that show. I saw that night, and I never got it from them. I don't know where this thing is at all, but I should have got it that fucking night right there, and I knew I should have, and I didn't.
I remember we had
person runs across this video, and you've got that picture. Hit us up, and we'll get it to Cymple Man. Okay.
Send it in. That was
there at a mud park, and there's like no one there. There's like 10 people in the crowd, and this is like we're already on our stage diving like mode. We think we're rock stars, but clearly we're not stage diving tonight. He like brought like a mattress over and like set it on top of the people, and Wes, our guitar player, is playing guitar, and I'm sitting there, and like there's a video of this somewhere online too, where I'm sitting there and I'm looking at him, and he's like placing it down to get ready to climb up on it, and there's like a giant mattress. There's like a person under this corner, and no one under here, and I'm like,
oh no,
and a good friend would stop him. But I wanted to see that shit play out.
I wanted to.
Right into the fucking dirt.
Someone's
Hi,
asking.
Tracy. Thank you for coming by. Love you.
I flipped off of it and landed on that big dude's shoulder. He held me up. Held out. I did
know the video somewhere.
Someone's asking where they can get Taylor made merch.
Zero place.
Trailer Man merch. Yeah.
There isn't
Coach-
any.
Target and them sold out of that shit, and he's a dickhead.
Yeah, no, I'm very anti merch, physical CDs, any of that stuff anymore because I think in the past like 5-6 years I've moved 3 times. I always end up having to throw away boxes of bandanas, koozies.
I have a feeling that's not going to be a problem anymore.
And there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Boo this man's answer. Boo, I'm moving.
Yeah. We're wearing our own merch.
Boo.
Our merch.
We're wearing our own merch right now.
Yeah.
Says the only thing you're triggering is our
I definitely
algorithm.
want to get a couple more
Hey.
that we could just send out to like reaction channels, certain fans and shit like that. I don't tour enough for me to justify it, and I'm
Yeah.
not about to have an online store. What is it? Turned it off. Like basically hid the store part of the
Oh,
page,
mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
you
that's a
can't
good
go
one.
get access to it no more. I
Yeah.
don't want to fill the orders.
Yeah.
Somebody
I'm
in the
sorry.
I feel that.
comment said, need a shirt that says left the creek for the trailer.
Oh, that's a good one. Hazel Marie, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Just
You know
saying,
what? I'll tell you like this: you get
you.
ringworm in that creek water.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Two Protects One. Weren't you? I think you were on his podcast the other night, right?
Last night, that's
Yeah.
my dog.
Last night. Yeah.
Maybe you were everywhere last night. All up
I
in
did.
Domino's.
Yes, I did. Zach reacts and Two Protects One, and then tomorrow I'm
Oh,
doing
like
Old
Zach.
Man Hunter. I think I'm saying that right. Hunter.
Oh, Hudda. Yeah. He's
Hudda.
funny. I like him. Yeah.
Yep.
He's cool.
Oh yeah, I'll have to try to catch that.
Yeah. Zach reacts. He's really cool too. I
Yeah.
like that guy. I've been following him for a while. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to watch the comments too.
Oh, you're good.
He was
Everybody's
saying
screaming
hi to y'all, so I
merch.
was- merch. Yeah, I want an exclusive shirt.
Yeah, we definitely need to. I know for the North Carolina show, we're probably going to print up some shit, and I'm sure we're not going to sell out of it. But even before that, I want to get. At one point, I got this made a couple years ago. The TM chain, and artist on our label, Dirty, he went and got them mass produced, like in stainless steel, and we had a ton of them at one time. But the fans just bought them up. I think we had 1,000. And they're gone now. I'm sending the last one out, the DF Domo.
I still have a couple Simple hats and a couple Simple Man hoodies, and I still have. Hang on, let me see. I got one right here. I got physical copies of the Bennett album still. I pressed up 1,000 of those. That's got double wide on it. But besides that, I don't have a lot of merch right now either.
Well, I will take one of those CDs.
Okay,
Sign it, please.
Yeah, we need a signature.
You got 3 right here.
I actually have like 3 DM me that I told them I send CDs to, and then I went on overtime for a week and a half. So they're probably like, that dude's full of shit, but I ain't been home to do it.
Sure. I'm a merch whore. I'll buy it all. Like, well, this hat isn't, but this jacket is. I paid a good. I love this jacket though. I'm a big fan of denim. This t-shirt
kind of dope.
Is a
red
badass
tuxedo.
Yeah, it is exactly. And then this is from the Brave 2 album that Tom and Adam did, and it's actually has the CD on the. It's like a dog tag.
Oh, nice.
I know, right? Isn't that dope? I'll probably never listen to it on here, but this is from the Wild Ones. This is from Tom and Nova's last drop last year.
Yeah. They did like a country album, didn't they?
It was like
Yeah, well, it's like a
songs.
yeah, it's more like a pop hip hop rock
country, a little bit of everything.
It's a mix.
I know like the horse song they put out. That shit was fire.
The which one?
The horse. It was something about the horse. Ride a horse.
Wild horses.
Wild horses.
Yeah. If you sing the hook, I'll know what it is.
Oh, you do not want me to sing the hook.
No, you don't want us to sing.
I could repeat the lyrics. It's kind of
dogs
like
will howl. It'll be bad.
Yeah.
It
was like heavily auto-tuned.
Yeah, the best way
No,
to do
not
it is
that one. No, I don't think it was that one.
Oh,
maybe
you're talking about
Cowboys?
no, you're talking about we ain't cowboys. Mama, we ain't
Yeah.
cowboys.
It
We just
might
like the hats.
Yeah, we actually did a lip singing for Lacey's
us on
birthday
a
for that.
country
Me and
road.
Carol did.
I know people
Yeah.
were giving them shit about the heavily auto-tuned one. That wasn't the one I'm talking about. It was the one prior to that. That's why I
Yeah,
thought it was the album.
So it was we ain't cowboys first, and that was the one where
They had Dax.
they
as
were like in
a-
a Wild West town, and they had lightsabers and stuff. And then they put out Danger, which was like a hard rap. It was more of a rap thing, and then
Okay.
the auto tune one. So
Damn.
probably that first one, Mama, we ain't cowboys.
Their videos
Yeah, I did.
are psychotically good.
Oh yeah,
the videos Nova does crazy.
yeah, she's nuts.
Yeah,
Like,
she's amazing.
very
That's how I
creative.
initially found out that No Rockefeller is. I had a video done by a guy named JRKC who introduced me to her music, and we chopped it up for a little bit. We even sent songs back and forth that just they died off on a computer somewhere. But that's crazy that JRKC, I know he shot some of her videos, and this guy was phenomenally good. And see where she's came in her career doing videos.
Target, didn't you do a song? Didn't she own a song you're on? Some dude's remix?
No, I went. I did I want to say like 3 or 4 songs. Like she sent songs, I sent songs, and I remember none of those songs got released. And about a year or 2 later, I released one with me, her, and Whitney Payton, and she hit me up and was like, the label didn't give permission or whatever. The song's got to come down, so we just pulled it down and re-released it.
dang. Oh, so that was back in the day then when she was still on the label.
This is like 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's when she was at Def Jam.
A long time ago.
He shot a video with I don't know if y'all are Whitney Payton fans, but when we were first on the road with Racket County, I mean, no, that was the Lax. When we were first on the road with the Lax, he shot a video with Whitney Payton. Didn't you, Target? Where were we at when that went on?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Saying that's
Go back in your brain and pull the files and figure out where it went.
I could usually determine what city we are in by what outfit we were wearing. That's so weird. I can look at photos. Oh, we're in Indiana.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Lone Wolves,
we
see you. Hello. He says, hey to you guys too. Lone Wolves is one of our OGs.
He's the one who made that video that to burn. Well, no, not burning, but just
he put it on
there.
blast.
Yeah, he put it on blast whenever Ron came after us.
I've seen him in a couple of lives, other people's lives as well.
Yeah, he's pretty loyal.
He's
to the reactors.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's everywhere. He's super supportive of everyone. So shout out to you, Lone Wolves.
Yes.
How did y'all meet Adam?
When I was on Mako, I started bullshitting with him through IG, talking shit to him, and not in a bad way, I was like the gay and shit like that.
I see a theme here.
Over the years, we've never done a song, believe it or not, me and Adam, but this is back 2021, right now, actually 2020. I just started bullshitting with him, and over the years, cool. Anytime he came to Florida, Trailer Made would show up. We'd be right there to show support for him and shit like that. And just over the years, he's a cool motherfucker. When you get people up like that in that position that reach down and help push or promote or be willing to show their fans, folks, that they gain nothing off of it.
Yeah.
You can't help but respect shit like that. So
I agree.
And then me and you met him in person at the same time.
We met him in Fernandina at name of it, Sadler Ranch, and we were all hanging out backstage. And actually, he was a cool, chill dude, man. Adam was he didn't have no ego from the very beginning, You meet enough people, and I'll say another, like FJ Outlaw was the same way, bro. When I told him that
Love
the other day.
FJ.
Yo, FJ is one of the realest in this.
We've done a few of his songs.
He's not in this lane. Have y'all reacted to much of FJ stuff or not?
We have done a few of his songs.
Man,
Yeah.
FJ.
In my opinion, I know he's not technically a country rapper, but he's in this lane. He is the one artist I think that could be mainstream successful. He's that good of a songwriter. He
reminds me a lot of Jelly Roll.
Personality. If you don't like FJ, there's something wrong with you. It's not him.
I agree.
And that's just it. It's like Chick-fil-A. If Chick-fil-A fucks up your order, they know what's good for you. You can't be mad at Chick-fil-A. The same thing with FJ. If you're mad at him, it's your fault.
But Adam and FJ were both both didn't have egos, man. They both they're just humble dudes, bro. Listen.
I think that's why that's right. I think that's why Adam originally liked me, is because that before I started talking to him, when we were backstage, we were like in his green room. We're all getting like drunk and shit, and he gets off the bus and he walks in. Everyone gets quiet. It's like, oh shit, Dad's here. And he walked in. He's like, man, fuck this shit. And he was like pissed out. I'm not gonna say the rapper's name, but he's like, fuck that motherfucker. He's online talking shit right now. Da, da, da. And everyone's quiet. And I'm in the corner. And I'm like, yeah, but he's fucking dope. He's thinking it's like, I like this guy.
That's hilarious. Cymple Man, we had somebody ask real quick, where can you get an album? Can they get an I don't know if they're talking about like a physical album. Dr. Gold, can you elaborate? Like what album are you I know he's probably gonna have streaming that drops live on the 16th.
If they send me a DM, I actually have 2 or 3 other ones right now that I have addresses from. I'm going to try this coming week after work to send out some in the mail. So if y'all want one, let me know and I'll mail them to you. I'll do it free of charge. I don't care. I'll just send them out. So tell him to send me his address.
Yeah, and if you want to mail them when we're in Macon, I'll bring a handful and we could stuff the envelope so I could downsize over here.
I'm with it, actually. I'm with it. We can wait and do that. Yeah. We got to split the shipping, no pimping. I'm kidding. That's good.
I'll pay for my own shipping.
No,
y'all. I guess the best way to get a hold of you would be like through Instagram.
IG is the only thing I don't check, like Facebook.
I don't check Facebook.
No, IG is the only social media I use, and I check my shit.
I'm about tired of Facebook.
I heard it.
I agree
my shit's
with that.
just connected from IG, so it automatically goes to Facebook. So if you see me post on that, it's because it's just going over.
That's how mine is too.
Yeah, I think I just follow on IG. I don't really I use Facebook as more like kind of my like family and friend, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm not very good at social media. I come here and I'm like, hey guys, what's up? On here on the YouTube, but YouTube, I don't really do a whole lot.
I'll get on Facebook for my family.
I just do it because I feel like I should. I mean, like to network and stuff like that, like
Mom said that
family and friends, I guess. But good. Yeah, everybody go subscribe to them right now.
And
on everything.
On Instagram.
Have you guys pyramids though?
Have we what?
Have you guys ever thought about pyramids though?
Oh, pyramids. Yes, I think about them all the time, especially the aliens.
Okay, that's the Illuminati.
Yeah, he was being cryptic.
Yeah. I mean, how did they get there, man? The freaking pyramids with the aliens, though.
You ever seen Saturday Night Live when they did the spoof of the? Nah, I'm talking about some shit nobody's gonna remember. When they spoofed Insane Clown Posse song, and they were like, "What about blankets? What about magnets?
How do they work?"
Oh, I haven't, but I'd love to see it now.
I'm literally gonna go look it up now for sure.
Right. Like
Oh,
write
it-
it down because we might want to just react to that if they won't like ding us for it.
Oh my God.
Immediately, bro. Immediately when you started saying that, I didn't know Saturday Night Live did that, but
Yeah.
when you started saying that, I was like, "That's what is that song called? Magic or something?"
I don't remember, bro. Something.
I'm not a fan of them.
What about
Somebody-
the magnets, man?
Somebody in the comments earlier was saying that they love your parodies and want you to continue doing your parodies.
I
I'm
I'm
think
getting a lot asking
He's
me to
cool.
do that, and I might end up doing that. I've always liked getting on there and saying some crazy shit, but it's like also it's such a perfect specimen of a person to just fucking like
It is.
like it's a fucking. I mean, there's so much material here. This shit is just like somebody take his phone, Jesus.
no,
No, literally.
no,
Oh
No.
no.
do not.
Uh-oh.
stop it.
It is interesting to see what crazy shit he's gonna say next. Honestly, it's gotten kind of entertaining. But did you
At this
do?
point,
Could
it
you do
is
that in one
entertainment.
take? Did you? Huh?
At this point, it is entertaining in general.
It is
Like
entertaining. Yeah.
it's just entertainment for real. But you go
He's
ahead.
like
Sorry.
He's like the male version of Kamala Harris. But I think did you do that all in like one take? How did you keep a straight face?
The majority of it was one whole take, and then the other one I did like 45 seconds of me doing crazy weird shit, like they're spitting at me, and then the doing the like. That was my one little 45-second thing, and I peppered it through the rest of it. You know.
I don't know how you kept a straight face like the whole like you were in character the whole time. I don't know if I could have done
Hey,
it.
here's the thing, though. This is what people don't understand about this whole thing, Lacey. Like, all right, hanging out with me and Target, Dirty, and Breadwin, and all of us, this is a daily thing. Like, if you say something out of your mouth that's stupid, you might get rode on for a week about it. There's
Yeah.
not
That's what
going
he
to
said.
be where you're going to be able to track that. You're not going to be able to be like, hey, guys, I was kidding. Please stop killing me over that because it's just not gonna. So we're all, you know, that's like roasting each other's a part of life.
That's
Yeah.
what Calhoun did to me.
Literally. Dude, he
In
always
a
has
live,
a roasting girl in some way.
in a live, he roasted me in a live. I was like, oh, okay.
And it's
There
usually
goes
me
Laura.
that brings it up, but Tracy brought it up.
I think Adam is so set in his ways to a certain degree that he doesn't turn up how hilarious that motherfucker really is, because he is funny as fuck, bro. Some of the shit that comes out of his mouth when you're around him is incredible. And it's like you want to be like, bro, do that part on a record. You know what I mean? Say that
Yeah.
type of shit on a something, bro.
I
But
think he
he's,
has. That's all the like videos he's done prior to this past like month and a half. It's all been like funny ass shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think he's got a little angry this past month. You know what I mean? And it's rightfully so. You know what I mean? I would be fucking pissed off too when you have a person like trying to like literally burn down what you created.
Yeah.
like, let's be real. Let's be real about this. Adam was quiet for a year. I don't care what anybody says. Hang on.
He was.
He was quiet for a year. He let this man come on the internet and Adam Calhoun is trying to take your babies and eat them. Adam Calhoun is trying to start farmland that
He hates us. Not me.
And-
All of us.
he hates everybody. He let him go with that shit for a year. And then this guy, he kept doing, and then he was doing shit like this. Well, rap about it. Rap. Well, Adam rapped, and you rode a fucking rocking horse in a onesie. So what did
We were singing out. Yeah,
what was your master this shit? I don't understand.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no. And that's the thing is like we I think a Hard Target asked kind of earlier, like kind of what made church come at us in the comments. And what happened was we actually refused to actually give him a view. So we wanted to make sure we were watching it kind of in order of like what was happening for the rebuttal. So we watched Flawed react to it. So that way we didn't have to give it a view.
I'm a bitch.
So,
I'm a bitch. I'm petty like that.
So
100%.
we were watching Flawed's reaction. I said from the beginning, like, I'm going to try and be as non-biased as I can, but you know, I'm biased, right? Because I'm a huge fan of Adam, but I'm gonna listen, right? Because I used to really mess with church, and I just know, right? We weren't even disrespectful. We were just like, nah, sorry, guy. Like, it's a bunch of gibberish. Give me an actual bar. Like, where are they?
We let
it just
Flawed
wasn't
roast
there.
him. We let Flawed roast him, and we just agreed with him.
Right, we just agreed and laughed, pretty much. He didn't like that. So,
well, to be fair, and we have to play devil's advocate here. He did allow us all some insight into realizing that he is a mortician, magician, beautician, collision, anesthetician, magician, fruition.
oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious! Like, oh my
He's
gosh,
like a historical oracle. Something I don't even know. I honestly, I still don't know what he said, to be honest. Like, I'm not even really sure. Like, it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But Adam's part,
y'all just don't get the depth of the bars. There's triples, quadruple entendres. There's so much stuff to it. You guys just only see, and you don't get it, and it's there.
Like actually, there's so many triples in there that it's just trays.
oh my god.
I know. I love Ashley Coach. She's amazing.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I don't have to pee. He keeps making me.
That'd be some shit that would happen to me for sure.
I feel like Hard Target just judged the hell out of you when you said that.
No, you're perfectly fine. Hold on. This is the best thing. This is the best thing that came out of this. Hold on 1 second. Come on, I got it.
He's gonna find it.
Oh, it's so good. Hold on.
About the Hard Target one. Bro, what did I think about the Hard Target one?
Oh God.
Oh,
that
I've been refraining to mention her today.
It's not really a diss. Like 27
Calling him God.
of church to Jesus and says he wants to eat him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did a whole thing on her, by the way.
I think it's hilarious you picked her. It's hilarious you picked her. Because when we saw a we about fell apart. And we were like, oh no, we
made a 5-hour video on it.
5-hour video on this bitch. So,
have you seen the movie Misery?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Come on, no one's seen Misery. The Stephen King.
Oh yes, I have.
Okay,
Misery.
That's her. That's 100%.
You know what though?
I agree.
You know what? Here's the thing.
I agree.
With all the alien shit that church that he talks about, look at her structure and they're like this shit. This shit is an alien, bro. They're from the same planet, bro.
You're being too
much.
much.
They're from the same planet.
Too much.
He said too much.
Hey, 5 minutes.
You know it's true. You know it's true. Girl, you know it's true.
Oh, I love that song.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that girl.
Refraining from mentioning her, but then when you brought her up.
In the bed, she's like, you're going to finish the Quaker 3 this way. No, you don't watch the movie.
She got her $500.
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
she's a Tom fan too, but that wasn't getting her dude.
I think I compared her to like a midget. Like she reaches so hard, it's like a midget reaching for the top shelf at the grocery store. Like it's true. I got in a fight with a midget once.
You got in a fight with a midget?
I did. Yeah.
Oh my god. What happened?
I'm-
man?
I'm-
What we got?
I'm only-
Hang on. Stop. We're gonna start. We're gonna do this the right way. First of all, this is the way I want the questions answered in this order. Where were you at with this midget? All right. What brought on the confrontation? Then how did the fight go? All right.
So funny story. I was at band camp. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding. I
God.
was not at band camp. I was not at band camp. I was at a convenience store. Okay. This is probably one of the most country ass things that's ever happened to me.
Country-
Okay, so we were leaving the pool hall after playing pool,
Mm.
and we went to the convenience store to get beer so we could go play more pool and party. And I pull up, and my friend is already getting gas with our two other friends, and I see him like going at it kind of with this other dude. And the dude, his mom and sister were midgets. And so I go over there and I'm like, hey guys, why are we fighting? This isn't good. And they're like, the dude who's trying to fight my friend was like, no, fuck that dude. He made fun of my mom. And he was like, I didn't make fun of your mom. I don't even know what you're talking about. And so then he started fighting him, and I tried to break it up. And so the midget mom, she cops an attitude, and she breaks a beer bottle or something that she has like on the ground. She's
Was it like
go ahead.
like a mini bottle? Was it a mini like a in a little hotel room?
It was
It was regular size.
It was regular size because it looked bigger. It kind of looked like one of the big tall boys
Right.
kind of thing.
Got
But like I feel like it was just a regular 12 ounce, right? But because she's just real tiny. But I'm not that much taller, to be fair. Okay, keep that in mind.
So I'm probably about the same height.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like you are like maybe an inch and a half taller than this bitch, okay? So there's not a big discrepancy there. I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'3". So like I'm like, hey, don't do that. If you come at me with that broken bottle, I will punch you in the face. Like if it's me versus you, like I'm gonna pick me every time. And
Yeah.
she keeps coming at me, and I'm like, I'm serious. I will punch you in the face. I don't care that you're tiny. And she came at me, and so I punched her in the face, and then her daughter laughed at her, and they got arrested.
No.
You hit a fucking midget.
I did. Only person in my life I've ever punched in my life, and I had to pick on someone taller than me
Hey, look,
because I'm a bitch.
Lacey, you could have
Yeah.
done this.
You technically won half of a fight.
Yeah. Hey, half's better. Some's better than none. Hey, obviously I'm a ninja. So, but yeah, that was literally the craziest shit that's ever happened to me. It was like hillbilly circus.
Welcome to Country Rap.
That's awesome. Welcome
Yeah.
to Country Rap.
See, I knew
You're
I fit in
official.
here.
She said,
Yeah,
I know I
I-
fit in.
Yeah, I fit in here now.
That's,
So how many people can say
funny.
that, right?
Not very
yeah,
many.
Yeah.
that's definitely an interesting story.
Only thing I got is I beat
might
up a
have.
football player.
Mm.
Yeah, I
You
might
beat
have
up
just
a what?
picked her up and moved
A
her.
football
You know, I
player
just-
in high school.
Damn,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
He had it coming. I'd do it again.
She said
No
I'd do it
regrets.
again.
No regrets.
I
You know
am.
what?
I'm not a fighter.
Oh,
I
You know what I
that's
just-
other crazy shit though.
I just figured this out. You have cat ears on your headphones. Her ears that looks like are on her head are actually on James. Yeah. Yeah, that was trippy.
Yeah.
That was trippy right there. Because you started moving and the ears
broke
started
mine.
moving. I was like, is her head like a cone head or something? How did that work?
She broke her headphones.
I broke
No,
my
my
headphones.
they can't unplug them for some reason. I have to reset my whole computer, and I'm not doing all that tonight. So, but I have the headphones too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got
We
you.
all,
We have matching.
we all three
headphones.
have them. Yeah, we all three
Yeah.
have them.
Well, not everybody's participating tonight, are they?
I broke mine.
Right?
Hers are broke right now.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
new ones.
Target,
Yeah,
we got to
hers
get
are
mad
broke.
at
Yeah,
you, bro.
Yeah,
feel
be a
like
part
my
of the
daughter
Bitter
would
Betties.
love headphones like that.
Right.
we're gonna-
She
We're gonna
really
rebrand y'all.
Yeah,
We're gonna
next
rebrand
time-
y'all. Bitter Betty Target and Bitter Betty Simple.
might. Love it. Honorary Betty's.
Bitter
go
Betty
to
Hard
Yes.
Cymple.
Sneak punch somebody. We'll be down.
Hey, we'll have to get a Bitter Betty Colt Ford in here. Get it? BBC. Sorry.
Oh,
That's the
Let's do
first
it.
cut I thought of. I don't know.
I love
My
it.
bad, Colt. No joke. My bad, Colt.
No, well, yeah. I joke like that because I don't remember what you said earlier, but I was like, "That's what she said," and
Right.
I feel like it went under the radar, which was probably good because it was inappropriate. But that's how I
That's
live my
it.
life.
Classic.
Oh yeah, I could finish anything with pretty much how that's what she said, including what I just said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah.
Carol's the one reeling me and Lacey back in because we're usually all about that's what she said jokes and other
Yeah.
things.
And very ADHD.
Mm.
Same.
Yes.
We're
I'm
both
always
got
like,
it.
okay, guys, let's focus. Hey, guys, let's get back. Okay, let's get back
Yeah,
on
tell the
topic, guys.
ADHD kids to focus.
Yeah, it's that's my life though, because my husband is ADHD. Both of my children are ADHD, and I have a 7-year-old pit bull who still thinks he's a puppy. So yeah, my house is fun. I deal with ADHD all day. It's fine. It's
And then
fine.
she comes on here and deals with us.
I think I have that shit, honestly. I don't know. I think I do. I can't fucking stay focused on that.
Netflix and Peacock.
Netflix and Peacock. Okay, that was so like purple squirrel. I'm so confused.
No, okay, I'll explain this shit. He's like, I don't
Move on. You move on.
I like screen in the service. That was good. That was gas, bro. I'll give you that. I like it.
Oh, that's
Wrap it up.
funny. Thank you, Lone Wolves.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, let me ask
That's
y'all-
hilarious.
Let me ask y'all something while we're just talking around, fucking around here.
Sure.
Let me. All right. Minus Tom McDonald and Adam, and don't say us. Minus Tom, Adam, and Church. We'll say y'all were Church fans prior to that.
I used to
Who
be. Yeah.
are who is some other artists in this lane that y'all like hearing from? Do y'all know any other ones or what?
Well, FJ Outlaw, we've already mentioned. Like, we want to do more of his
But
stuff.
he's not really country rap.
But he's still in the
He's
lane
not
with
really
them.
country
I
rap.
think. I mean,
Yeah.
Jam Wayne.
I
Yeah,
Fucking
Okay.
love Jam
Yeah,
Wayne.
I fuck with Jam Wayne.
I love Jam Wayne.
yeah, he's fine.
Justin Tom,
yeah,
of
we're-
course. But he's part of y'all, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm
he's the
newer
best.
to the genre, so I don't know a ton of them. But like,
Um,
I found Savannah Dexter's
Savannah
music,
Dexter.
LBK,
Yes, love her.
and now Brado.
Yep.
I guess I'm gonna have to go down that rabbit hole too.
Struggle
Yep.
James.
Yeah. Struggle.
Oh, yeah,
Dusty
Struggle.
Lee.
Dusty Lee's dope. Struggle.
Yeah. Let me think. And then
Maxwell.
Broad
Would
next.
Matt Child be considered? Matt,
No, he's not
No,
really.
Matt Child's
no.
not country rap.
No.
No.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of who
Yeah,
else.
Broadnex.
That's like, I said
Garden.
Broadnex.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, I see where you're at. I just wondered, like, I don't know. Some people dig the lane and they have people that they like that aren't necessarily towards the top of the most talked about, and it's fun to try to see who people know about and who they don't. And yeah, that's cool. Just was curious.
Me and Lacey are newer to the country rap, so it's
Yeah.
we're still learning a lot.
Look
But I'm
up,
big.
Look up Dirty, Durte, and then your boy Dirty, and then your boy Dirty is YABOI, and then Dirty Normal. But they're they're separate artists, but they're both incredible songwriters, good rappers, good singers.
Okay.
Really
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I'm always
and of
looking
course
for, like,
Jelly,
I
but
don't.
Jelly's famous now.
Yeah.
like
Well,
famous.
and I don't
famous.
really stick to a genre. I'm more of just like, I find artists that I like that talk about things that I like and like have good lyrics are everything to me. Like lyrics make or break a song for me. I don't care if
Yep.
it sounds good. If I either don't relate to it or I don't understand it or whatever, like if I can't find the connection within the songs in some form or fashion, whether it be making me laugh or making me cry or just helping me get out my own anger, you know, music is therapy to me. Like a lot of people write music and that's their therapy, and then you put it out in the world, it becomes my therapy. So I just, as I come across people, like there's this chick who's I mean, she's kind of a rapper singer. I don't know what genre she would really be in, but her name is Sky Daddy, and like she actually is really super fucking talented. She seems to kind of like be stuck kind of making this songs about kind of the same type of stuff, but that's her thing right now. Sky Daddy.
Sky Daddy.
I've never heard of that.
She's
neither.
very yeah, no, she's she just okay, do you know who Dax is?
Yeah.
He did an open verse thing for his Joker song. And she did it, and it was like by far probably the best one out of all of them. Like she's dope, and I just, you know, I think she's just newer and she's young still, but she's a dope artist.
Yeah,
I know that one that challenge that Russ put out. That I think her name is Kate. Is her name or Caitlin or something?
It's Caitlin. I have that. I actually have that song in my phone.
She is fire. She is fire. Good.
Oh,
her delivery.
Another one we like is Mises.
She has been writing for a long time because her delivery is so smooth. Her voice, like she is. I can't believe she's not already killing it on the radio right now.
Yeah, I know Russ signed her. I thought so.
I thought he did. I don't know. I don't know, but she still does a bunch of news, and like she did a song called "Plain Jane" or something. Maybe it's been a year or so, a while back, and I was like, "Damn, that's fire, man! She's just good with it."
I don't think I've heard that one. I'll have to listen to it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
When we first
look her up.
You've heard her. You've heard her because we've had her on this channel.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we did her on here after we watched we watched her on Mirrors with Adam and Mises. We decided we were going to go down and watch a couple of her videos.
She's good because she doesn't try to do 1,000 things to the verse. She's so laid back in the pocket with it and smooth. It's like, damn, if you feel like this girl's been rapping for fucking 20 years, 30 years or whatever.
I love
She's
her.
good.
I love her rap voice too. Like, to me, like you could have the best lyrics in the world. You can rap great. You can have the best beats. But if you don't sound good to me, like we call it, what we call it, sonically pleasing. That's what we like. It has to sound good to me. And if you don't, like, if I don't like your actual sound of your voice, I struggle. And it's nothing like personal. I struggle with the music. I have to like how you sound.
You're talking about Caitlin Curtis?
Yes.
Yeah, fire.
Oh no, we're talking about we're talking about someone different.
Oh, Caitlin Curtis is a singer. She's dope as
well, that's why I was confused.
That's who I thought we were talking about.
No, we covered we did Russ. I think we did one Russ song that they were talking about that and she was featured on that song. That's the female
Russ?
on that song.
Yeah.
Caitlin is.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it now.
Yeah. Yeah. She's really, really good. Yeah. And my thing is trying to find more female artists, you know, because I feel like I haven't ran across them, right? And so as far as like even just not just singing, but like that could actually rap. It's hard for me.
On our label, she's a country singer, but she raps too. Corey Spires, and she's dope.
Oh yeah, you did a song with her. I saw it on your page or whatever, kind of like in the last few months or something.
Yeah, that was just her singing country on it. But that song "Addicted," the one I uploaded on my channel, those verses are rap verses, and I know the record she just cut here, like I think she rapped on it. I don't remember now. I want to say the last record she recorded go as rap.
We'll find some info.
Okay, Corey Spires, Addicted. I'm gonna
Yeah,
check that
she's
out.
really talented.
Hey, I'm gonna pull a little off the cuff thing here because honestly, I wanna know this from Target too. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you," but it's actually an easy question. But
Okay.
look, though, I want to put you on the spot real quick. These people want to know our personal preferences and things. Not you guys, but anybody online or whatever. Our personal preferences, anyway. If
My
you had to pick
Go ahead.
Mac Miller or Kid Rock, you could only hear one of those two people, their new shit for the rest of your life. Who would it be out of those two?
Kid Rock.
Okay, I feel that way.
I
I
don't
feel
mind
that way too.
I don't mind Mac Miller. I never was like a fan, like a huge fan though. I think I appreciated like especially the earlier stuff. It was dope, but I wasn't like a fan. It's like what she said about a voice and not being sonically pleasing and shit like that. Like I was never like crazy about his voice. His later stuff where he got like God bless his soul, where it sounded like he was more drunk or drugged up. That shit was dope. He had a cool style to it and shit like that. But I was never a big fan of it. But Kid Rock, yeah, man, that fucking Devil Without a Cause album. That's like
That's my favorite freaking album. Like
Dude, that
live-
Devil Without a Cause album was insane, and not very many people even realize Eminem was on that album with him. And fucking, that's one of my favorite stories in music is them actually meeting when Kid Rock was getting a buzz, and he was at like a signing for an album signing or something when he was doing like yodeling in the valley, and Eminem came in there hot trying to battle him, and Kid Rock, instead of being like get this motherfucker out of here, fuck this dude, took him outside and was like, hey bro, you might have your moment coming up, your moment might be around the corner, but right now this is my moment. Like he didn't approach it like a dickhead. He approached it like a grown man, and they're good friends and they support each other. They had differing political views during that most heated political battles ever. And Eminem came out supporting Democratic views, and Kid Rock came out supporting conservative views. And when they were asked, when they asked Kid Rock, how do you feel about Eminem supporting Kamala or whatever, he said, y'all ain't gonna put me against this man. I love my brother. I'm proud of him for stepping up for what he likes. That shit does not make me judge him. Like Trevor made, we got different views on all kind of shit, from religion to politics, everything. We don't give a shit about that. That ain't who we are. That's a part of who we are. That don't mean we're that person all the time. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. It doesn't define you.
Yeah.
Right. People wrapped up in that. They get too wrapped up in all this worldly shit that like this has to make me me. Like, crap. I'm in the woods right now. I don't go around here saying country before everything or I'll kick your ass. You better be, that shit is a part of where I live and it's a part of where I grow up. But I don't have to run around saying that defines every bit of me. And anybody that can say a location is exactly who you are is a fucking moron. That's how I feel.
Well, I'm screwed because I'm in Ohio.
That's true. That's true.
I'm field.
She's trailer man.
Oh.
On that subject though, like that's one reason why we came together is because like we wanted to do something where there's three people with three different opinions, and sometimes we do agree on a lot of things, but like there's sometimes we don't agree at all.
Yeah.
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 You have to
I'll agree on
him. I'll tell him my idea for some shit. Bro, I want to do this and blah, 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 and this and this and this. And I'll get done and he'll be pausing on the phone. And I'm like, what? And he's like, nah, bro, I don't think you got the right idea with this. And then I may end up still doing some of the shit the way I want to do the shit. And he may end up doing some of the shit he wants. It won't do as good, right? He should have listened. But
get the finger wag.
It's never a thing where it's like people are just such fucking dorks about their opinion. Like people their own agenda all the time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's facts though.
Well, and you know what? I was looking at the time. We've had you guys for like, 3 hours.
Oh, has it really been 3 hours?
Yeah, almost.
shit.
Yeah, it's almost.
Man.
Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock my time. So, I didn't want to keep you guys too long. If you guys were ready to go, I don't want to keep you. We enjoyed you being here. I just didn't know if you guys were comfortable or if you're ready to split because it is late, and I know people got families, and I know that Target's
good
still trying to
out, man.
recover.
I've got nothing else to do. I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
I'm
just wanted to
good.
check in.
Good. I'm gonna walk in there and mix another drink, and we might get really into some shit in a minute. So I mean, that's up to y'all. How far are we going with this? Really, I'll stay on here as long as y'all want.
Shit. Go make
Yeah,
yourself a drink.
Make yourself a drink. You know what? We'll take a quick break, guys, so that way I can maybe use the restroom, and he can make his drink, and I will be right back.
We have a
Go
be
ahead
right
and
back screen, so
for
it's
the
good.
break, play Simple Man's excerpt he posted on YouTube today.
Play what? What is it? I'll do it.
Play Simple Man's excerpt.
Yeah.
His message to the music mob.
Building space spitters.
Yes.
Space.
Yeah, run that. Let's go.
Because obviously that's what it meant. Obviously.
Simple Man's what? I'm sorry, it cut out. Simple Man.
Oh, building space spitters? The last video he posted. That thing. Funniest shit ever.
Oh Lord.
Oh, what's up, Marka?
I'll be right back.
Oh, HBR at the Crossroads. What up, dude? Stephanie. I see you all.
I see a message from Music Mob. Disclaimer: Mama, don't waste. Sacrifice.
Just
can't find
go to like all the videos, or just go to Simple Man's page and then the videos.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, look, I'll show
Should
my
be
screen.
the. Oh yeah. It's that one, or message from the music mob. That's what it is.
Okay.
Message from the music mob.
To... Hang on a minute.
Hey, Mary. What's up, Garbled? Yo, I got pizza too.
Fire.
Can't go wrong with some pizza.
I just pulled some old man shit. My ass, I've been sitting on these fucking wooden chairs and my ass hurts, so I just grabbed a pillow and put it on it.
That's okay. That's I had to shift because yeah.
This is so good. Oh, there's no sound.
Oh, there's no sound, Mel. The sigh.
Oh my.
Them. Whatever. What's up, Alicia? Okay. Look at him.
What?
Uh-oh, the chat says they have no sound.
Oh no. Well,
We can
Mel's
watch it
gone,
again.
so-
I don't mind.
All right. All right. Cut it off then. If the cat ain't got no. Can y'all?
kind of like me.
Mel, they have no sound. They can't hear it.
Yeah, they can't hear it.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, you're.
I told him we'd replay it.
So what's higher than trees for them?
Can y'all hear me?
Pyramids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's higher than pyramids? Buildings. Look at me. I want you to look at me and think about them. Look at them while you're looking at me and think about how they are and what they've said and the things that they've put out there into the universe. The universe is big. Bigger than we can ever be big. Now they put stuff out there into space, like Elon Musk with his little car, with his mannequin beside him, with his radio station. And it's circling the earth right now. I don't know where it is, but it's... But just think about that. It's in space right now. Think about that
Echo.
word. 2 syllables.
Yeah, it has an echo.
Space. First part. Space. What's that first
Yeah.
part sound like to you? Spitting.
Maybe if you mute your mic, it won't play through the. I think it's coming
So
through the
they're
mic.
spitters, they're rappers.
But you turned it down though,
So they're-
because now
they
it's
think they're
like.
rapping
yeah.
with
Yeah,
the
they're
word
saying they don't hear it.
Spitting.
Okay.
So then that second part, ace.
I know, we're
What's that
trying.
first part sound like to you? Spitting. Spit. So
That's
they're
so
spitters, they're rappers.
spit.
So they think they're rapping, but they're really spitting. So then that second part, ace. What's an ace? Well, an ace is a playing card. Well, an ace can be high or low. It's high in games like blackjack, but it's low in games like Tunk. But Tunk's only in the projects, and that's not country rap. So we're not going to talk about Tunk. We're going to talk about blackjack, where the ace is high,
Oh my god.
kind of like I am.
kind of
But
like
what's
I am right now.
high around us? Well, trees are high. That's right. But they're not country, so they don't know about the trees like we do. They're not out smelling the bark of a tree like I am. Every day, I'm out here smelling tree bark. So what's higher than trees for them? Pyramids? What's higher than pyramids? Buildings, skyscrapers, the biggest ones known. And that's where they are. Off buildings. So when they're spitting off buildings, who's that gonna land on? It's gonna land on us. The common humanlings walking around here. It's gonna land on people. It's gonna land on dogs. It's gonna land on snakes if there's snakes squirming around there. Bugs. Everyone just pelted by their spit. Ah! Spit from space! Spitters! These guys are mean! All over them. Who wants that? You want to support a bunch of building space spitters? Not me. Not me. I'm not designed that way. Can't you see? Can't you see? They hate you. They
Oh
don't
my
like
God.
you.
Oh, my
They're
face
mean
hurts.
people.
People.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm saying it. I mean, I'm telling you guys. Listen, I get thoughts and words and things from different places, and I put them and I say them.
Why wouldn't I say?
Why would I not say them?
I don't know.
They might not be space spitters. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't like it, though. I don't like it, and you shouldn't like it either.
Oh.
Before I started this video, I was just snatching my collar around. That's why my shirt collar's stretched out. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I mean, why would you like them? I started music. I started music for you guys.
I started
Didn't I
it.
start music?
Didn't I?
I'm the first ever rapper, alien, country rapper, singing, also singer, kind of like Marshall Tucker Band, Marshall Mathers Tucker Band. That's what I am. See how I look? Look at me. And go look at them. Building space spitters. It's disgusting. It's inexcusable. It's inexcusable.
Agreed.
So if you want to join me on my fight against space spitters of all kind, then just join me, because these guys are losers. These guys are never going to be anything. Underdog album's up for pre-order February 10th. And comes out February
we lost
16th.
Cymple Man.
Uh-oh.
Don't get it. Those guys are space spitters.
We had him.
Yeah.
Get me to watch it. I'm not watching it. He's like, go watch it, and then I'm sending you a video. I sat through it. It was gold. Like Church's actual regular video is almost just as funny. It's so funny because he's not trying to be. The point, I was getting a headache. I was laughing so hard. It was so bad today, man. I was just blown away, like it was his magnum opus, like the greatest thing he's ever accomplished. So, good job.
So hard, my face hurts.
They're so fucking good.
Like,
Yeah, it is. It's I literally was watching it at work, and I'm like trying to now I have to drive back. So I'm trying to drive back to work now to get in a place to park, but I'm watching this video, and it's like up on my mount, and I'm watching this video, and I'm like, bitch, you should not be watching a video and driving a car. Like, this is just not okay. And
Hey,
yeah, it was all right though.
I'd like to personally thank my part in music, Hard Target, for calling that fucking 7-minute video I put together my magnum opus. Thank you so much, Ryan, for that. I appreciate that, man.
It doesn't matter what song you recorded, what album you release. what you volunteer doing, whatever neighborhood burns down, how many houses you run in and save children. That's the pinnacle of what you've done in your life. That's it. There's literally
That's
that
my
video.
favorite.
It's a picture of you, white doves and lights coming out from behind you. Like that's it.
Suck.
I want to
That's-
read
yeah.
at the funeral. I want to read the eulogy, and I want to say, "Here lies a man that made this video."
Oh no.
The creator of the building space spitters,
And then
the commander in chief of the building space
Yeah.
spitters.
God, my
Kinda sounds
internet
like that would be
sucks.
like a.
Yes.
That's okay. Mine does too.
Mine does too.
I always
You
make
know,
fun of
you-
my Crack Shack internet in my videos. Anytime a video lags, I'm like, shout out that Crack Shack internet.
I'm watching over here the live stream though, and I'm like minutes behind what's going on. This is terrible.
Yeah, like 30
It's
seconds
like that on
behind or
mine
something.
too, bro.
I was gonna tell you that
Yeah.
if your rapping career doesn't take off like it should, really should. But if it doesn't, you can always do stand-up comedy.
Dude,
You're pretty
I
funny.
need
Right?
more of those videos.
Really, I really thought about. I think me and Target both have at points thought
Yeah.
about writing different material to do that anyway. I love. It's really true what they say. Like all comedians want to be rappers, and rappers want to be comedians. I mean, everybody. They kind of overlap, I guess.
Yeah.
Bro, when I first got like 3-4 years ago, when I first started watching Kill Tony like heavily, I debated on trying to dabble in it because like we've been touring so long that like you get used to it. Like in between songs and stuff, you'll see artists that will go on. They'll come to your town and perform. They'll say the same thing between each song, introducing their songs. They have it kind of choreographed out with a monologue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas me and him and shit like that, we've had to. We used to battle each other in between our songs on stage, but we do like it was basically it would turn into stand up. The set like you'd have like a 30-second bridge
Yeah.
before the next song, and I would just start talking and riffing with the crowd and shit like that. I remember in Fernandina, the whole sound that the mute DJ was projecting went out, so I only had a mic. For 15 minutes, I was just up there doing comedy. Like now, I'm just being a dickhead.
Honestly,
What's-
I swear to God, I will really fuck rap or anything. You give me and him a mic and the stage, and we got to cover 15 minutes. We're going to get the crowd. We're going to kill the crowd better than any two other motherfuckers in rap, period, I think.
We'll have our day. We have our days.
Yeah.
I know. As I've gotten older, I've had my days.
I definitely see the connection between the comedy and the rapping though, because I mean you both write punchlines. So
Yeah.
Right.
I mean it's not I definitely feel like there's not a big stretch between the two. I think y'all could do it.
There isn't, and that I've said this several times over the past week, talking to different podcasts. A lot of the guys on the opposite side, like when it comes to diss tracks and stuff, yeah, you may be a good rapper, that's fine, but you're missing the homework assignment.
Mhm.
And the assignment is to make motherfuckers go, oh, or like laugh.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I don't think people get that. I think they think if they just rhyme really well,
No.
like
No.
That's not enough.
I
I'm
don't
looking for the
talk about that.
punchline. Like I'm looking for that. Like I
Yeah.
need that punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah, say something that's gonna make a motherfucker be like, "Oh shit, that's fucked up," or like, "Holy fuck, that was clever," or "He's a hilarious motherfucker."
Oh yeah. No. Well, and I think that is like what I see is primarily separates y'all from that shit that Ryan did was like well, I'm not even gonna say he rhymed well, but like it's one thing to rhyme words, and then like, not to put them in actual sentences that make sense and that are either funny or like, oh shit, I can't believe he went there. Like to me, that is more of a sign of like good. That's a good pen right there. Is like
It needs to be
something that
good.
actually makes me react.
Yeah.
Did we lose Cymple
Yeah.
Man again?
Yeah.
Dang. Hashtag
Yeah.
crack shack internet.
Yeah. Internet just is sometimes, you know, it just even
struggle.
depends on the day, right? Like sometimes your internet wants to work and sometimes it don't. We have that trouble with the three of us when we're trying to record. We're like, all right, whose internet is acting a fool? Like, cause somebody's is effing up and it causes all kinds of problems.
Yeah.
I know since I moved into this house where I'm at now, my internet's shot compared to what it was. So
Mm.
I get it.
Yeah, I had to buy an extender, like to try to do, like
know.
to get the Wi-Fi. I tried to hardwire in, and you know, I bought a generic ass piece from Amazon, and it didn't work out very well. So,
Oh, God,
yeah.
it's still helping.
What was
We got that shit. We got that shit out the mud.
Yeah.
Podcast.
And then I wiped it off and used it anyways.
Yes, Stacy. Stacy said that Sour Man's internet is drunk tonight.
Yeah, am I able to
drunk internet?
Is he back?
I hear you.
Man,
yep, there he is.
This fucking thing is pissing me off, dude. Goods, dog. I can't get him.
Your Wi-Fi is fucked up.
Do you got Spectrum?
No, I do got attacked on the Spectrum, but I don't have Spectrum. They fucking suck. Let me tell you how bad Xfinity sucks. All right, I'll just keep it summarized. But look, we had when we moved out to this house, and my daughter were like, "Yeah, we love this place. This place looks great." And I told them, I said, "Y'all are gonna hate this place in 1 week after we move in when you figure out you have bad Wi-Fi, because I know how this county works, and I knew we were out of the city limit." And they were like, "No, we won't. We'll love it. We love everything about everything." And then we moved in here, and instantly they hated everything within 2 weeks. Everything sucked. So then we couldn't get streaming. We couldn't get nothing. You know, Junior's a teenager. He's mad about Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is life for a teenager. If they don't have Wi-Fi, they can't breathe right. So we ended up getting Xfinity started coming out here. I came in from work one evening, and they were digging lines to run fiber and shit, right? So I'm like, okay, hey, we're close to getting good internet. Here we go, guys. Well, Xfinity ran internet all the way up till across the street from me. My yard, get out my yard, Target. They told me like they could not get Xfinity here. And it was the fastest service around here because fucking I'll save y'all that other shit. So we called them for months and months, like, how do our neighbors have a fat in them? And they're like, "Sir, you're not eligible. The way our grid's set up, our grid is a space modulator. And what happens is we have a conundrum, and the conundrums around the time frame. And actually, our executive director is Ryan Upchurch, and he told us there's a pyramid at the top of it that's causing a gravitational force to hump it out of your range." And so I was like, this is crazy. I mean, literally, the people across the street from me have faster internet. What's going on? Finally, like, after 8 months of us calling like monthly, weekly to talk to people, this one lady, God bless her, I wish I knew her name. I'd send her a Christmas card every year. She was like, "Oh, yeah, well, they just have your area coded wrong. That's the wrong code. Here, you're eligible." Within that week, they came and put out the same shit that everybody on my road had. So, gosh darn, I was deprived fast Wi-Fi for that long, you know?
Damn. Oh, I'd be mad.
And if you like that story, I got another one.
I'm here for it.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. That's it. That's it.
I was like, I love story time.
But that was a ridiculous, man. That pissed me off. At Target, like, whenever we were like sending tracks a couple years ago, he might not remember this, but if I had to transfer him like a session, which is a whole project book, it was like a fucking day. It was a day to send him that shit. I'd be like, bro, you should have them on September the 18th.
Cool, it's July.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
What's the
You know
what's the
what?
most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you
On stage or what?
in general? Like thinking
In
about the very
life.
first thing, that comes to mind. What's the most embarrassing thing? Like you tried to like either something happened and you like, I don't know, tripped on something, hurt yourself, tried to walk it off. What is the most embarrassing thing? Could be on stage, could be just in life, but like.
The first thing that pops in my mind is Corinth, Mississippi, when we did a show with the Lax. We got a little sauced up beforehand, but I mean, that was the thing. And I came out there and I stood on top of these 8-foot monitors they had, and I fell off of them in front of. This is like 3/4 of an auditorium packed with people. They had a curtain drop for the backstage, a huge curtain drop, but they packed out this whole thing, and I fell off and I landed on this speaker, and then I got back up on stage and I joked about it, and then like 3 songs later I got out there and fell off of the same speaker, and that was a little.
I could tell you the most embarrassing thing for him, and he's going to deny it. No way. One year, we were supposed to come home. We were done with our shows, and our road manager wanted us to stay in Nashville to go meet Yellow Wolf and all of them. So we go to this Halloween party.
Fuck you. I will tell it. I'm going to tell it.
We're dishing.
No, I'll tell it. I'll tell it. Then you tell your version of it. Okay.
I'll tell the right version.
No, me and Wes are sitting there talking.
That's funny.
We're talking to a fella that's in front of us. All right, I'll just say it was DJ Clever, which is our road people.
No.
And we're sitting there, we're talking to me, Randy, Wes, and Clever, and he walks up and he's like, bro, like, man, I just want to say this. Huge fan, man. Like, it's just an honor to meet you, man. Ever since like Love Story, Stadium Music, and me, Wes are both like,
none of that's true. None of that's true.
This is the fucking DJ. This ain't Yellow Wolf. He's like, oh, my bad. That's exactly what happened.
It was a very funny story. I will tell the story. Listen, I have a fucking like a problem in my brain. I remember shit to a detail that is sickening. I don't know why. My dad's the same way. My grandmother's the same way. But I've been drinking. I'm saying grandmother and shit. But look, we were at he is right. We were at a bar in Tennessee. It was also Halloween night. They were also dressed up and shit. Clever was in a Phantom of the Opera mask, which had half his face covered. All he had was poofy hair and tattoos. It was only me and Wes up there when this happened. There was no Target. But to his defense, they immediately heard about it afterwards because Wes's mouth is about big as the Atlantic Ocean. I love you, Wes. Fuck you. But he was up there taking pictures with our DJ named Joe Dean. And I said, or Joe Dean was going up there to take a picture with him regardless. And I said, that's Yellow Wolf right there, bro. Because we were actually there at the bar to meet Yella and some other. We were there with
Ounce. We were going to meet Ounce.
And that's the first time I've actually met Bubba Sparks that night. And we have been.
Oh, yeah, Bubba. I forgot him earlier.
We have been drinking all fucking day. This was like 10 or 11 at night. And I saw Joe up there. Basically, I walked up there and was like, hey, what's up, man? I'm a big fan, dog. I met you another time, but bro, it's dope to see you again or some shit. And he was like, that's cool, man, but I'm not Yellow Wolf. And then Wes made it because my boy Wes is drama king.
100% standing there.
Huh?
I was 100% standing there. I remember Wes going, holy fuck, you think that's Yellow Wolf?
He didn't say that. What he said was, because back then the stupid ass shit online was pointing at people's shoes and saying, "What are those?" And Wes was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool, simple. What are those?" And then fucking people reacted to that shit, and it became a whole gay ass thing. But it was funny. I will agree that it was fucking hilarious. It was stupid of me to do that shit. I was also liquored the fuck up. And to be honest with you, besides the fucking puffy ass hair, Clever and Yellow look a lot of fucking like if half their fucking face is covered. So I'll give
One's
myself
blonde and the other one's got black hair.
that, whatever it is. It was in a dark bar. The bar was dark as fuck.
It's yeah. No, I would probably do the exact same thing, to be honest. Like, Carol, what's your
Yes?
most embarrassing story?
Oh Lord.
Keep it appropriate, Carol.
Okay. I'm always appropriate.
That's Tim.
Unless it's a ladies' night.
What was my most, would you say, embarrassing moment?
Yeah, just a moment that you remember, just some embarrassing ass shit happening to you.
It just happened. 'Cause I
Oh.
don't embarrass easily. I was so embarrassed. I was embarrassed.
What about Adam and the fuck me?
Yes.
You told Adam to
God dang.
fuck you.
That's not what I meant. That is not what
it
I
was
meant.
funny though.
What
There
happened?
we go.
Oh yeah,
Hard Target was there.
he was there. Do you remember
She goes.
that?
She goes.
Come on,
Holy crap! I don't care.
Yeah.
Who fuck me?
Well, then, of course, Flawed being Flawed was like, whoa. And I was like, hey. That's not how I meant it. He knew I didn't mean it that way. Everybody else knew I didn't mean it that way, but
It was
Flawed
so
had
funny
to
as
be
hell.
Flawed because Flawed is Flawed. I love Flawed for Flawed being Flawed, but I was so embarrassed because I personally have like the hugest crush on Adam Calhoun. Like I freaking have a huge crush on Adam Calhoun.
Married crush.
So
Married
yes,
crush.
I call it a married crush because I'm married. His wife is gorgeous. I follow Margie, love her, but I have the biggest crush on Adam. So I was so embarrassed sitting there, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, so the first time I ever interacted with Adam, he makes fun of me. This time, now Flawed pretty much sets me up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not ever meant to interact with Adam Calhoun. It's just not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. It's fine. It's just not
That's
meant
hilarious.
to be.
Mel,
I was very embarrassed by it. So embarrassed
God,
that I
I
kept
don't-
texting everybody that night how embarrassed I was.
it's true. True story. We clipped it. We
I
made a
really
video out of it. It's fine.
I really don't embarrass
Yeah,
you,
bitches.
I don't know. Because usually,
I don't
You
either.
can't do anything?
Okay, I'll tell you one that was kind of recent. And it really wasn't embarrassing, but it was one of those. I can't believe I just fucking said that. With Brandon Hart, when I said that he popped our cherry.
Oh,
Oh yeah. That was one for the books.
It's our first interview,
yeah.
and I was telling him that he popped our interview cherry, but he was like,
That's not how it came out.
He said,
Poor guy.
"Scary, Brandon Hart."
It's
You know?
he's all like, he was all going out of camera like, yeah.
So, well, I have several very embarrassing moments because I embarrass myself often. But the one time I had to like walk it off, like it didn't happen. I rode a mechanical bull for the first time, not gracefully. I fell off and missed all the padding. You know how there's just like a square,
Yeah.
like a square around it, and there's like wood underneath. Yeah, I fell under that bitch, and I landed so hard that I just laid there. I was like, I can't breathe. And then I got up and I was like, no, I'm fine. And I was trying so hard not to cry. It was the most, there was so many people around watching. It was awful. But that was only one of many times I've fallen and embarrassed myself, literally fallen. I also fell on a stage of people.
I fell on
You
stage
fell?
3-4 times, to be honest. Like
Target
full
fell
on.
on stage at Trucks Gone Wild. He was so coked up out of his mind.
How did you fall?
That he's saying a bar from some guy that dissed me. I fell on stage, like headbanging, coming up, got lightheaded, fell on my ass, fell on stage, stepping back, tripping over my leg. I fell on stage, tripping over a wired microphone. I think I've fell through speakers like him before too.
Hey, let me tell you. Listen. This is no get even shit. This is one of my funniest Target stories ever, and he will agree. He will agree it's funny, and I will protect the nameless for the sake of it. Bro, you know where I'm going to, don't you? Where am I going? Jenny Springs, right?
I think that's okay. This was rude of me, by the way. And
No, this was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. We went down there and did a show at Jenny Springs, and we got done. And if you've ever been to Jenny Springs in Florida, it's like right here, a little natural spring, and there's not like much light around there. You're just doing shit on stages that are on flatbeds with DJs. Club Mud did a lot of stuff around there. The shit was very fun and dope, and it was good parties and everything. But after the night's over and you're trying to walk around, you're in darkness. And so we're back there. I'm back there with Target, and we're walking somewhere, and this dude runs up, and this dude's like, "Hey man, bro, it's been amazing that I've been a fan of yours forever, dude. It's so awesome to see you. It's cool, man. I can't wait." And we've been drinking all fucking day. That's the thing. When people are mad at and saying all this shit about us, about, "Oh, you guys were drunk up there at this show. Hey, at this show, we saw you were drunk." Yeah, guess what, motherfucker? We were there since noon, hanging out with our people that came to see us, and we were drinking all day with them, man. And they still love us, and we still had a great show. None like what? It doesn't matter. Like, of course, if we're on a big venue, a big situation, everything's gonna be regulated. You know what I'm saying? House, that just ain't gonna be the thing. But look though, so Target is up this long time, yada yada yada. Hey bro, I love your shit, man. And Target goes like this: "I don't know you. Get the fuck out of my face right now." But I don't blame him either, because you can't see out there. You don't know who's saying what and what the hell he's about to do. But
Yeah.
I was an asshole, and I found the guy the next day, and I apologized. And every time I run into this artist, it's an artist in country rap. Every time I run into him, I apologize again and again and again, because it was very fucked up.
It was hilarious. It was fucking hilarious.
I agree, though. You shouldn't be running up on people in the dark, though. You catch a boat real fast, you know.
Well,
it was all. I've not gotten punched. Is the dumbest shit I've said to people when I'm drunk, man. I would punch me after a lot of things I've done.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
Because, I got stories too, for sure. Some involve blow up dolls. Not like that though. Pause. She was just a regular, not fun doll. She looked like Cindy Crawford, but it was just a circle, and her name was Fifi. And we used to
you already brought up midget fights and blow up dolls. I don't know what else going on here.
Well,
that's my girl.
Hey, we grew up before it. Like, I grew up when there was like internet was not a thing. Like when I was in high school and stuff, we had to make our own fun. And let me tell you, we would just go drive around town with Fifi in the back, listening to music with our friends, you know, like, and until Trevor popped her with a cigarette.
You know what? That's a lost art anymore, is getting out like in town and making your own fun, bro. Kids just don't do that anymore.
No, throwing rocks at cars. Did anyone do that one there? Where kids throwing rocks at cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Heck yeah.
Stop and fucking chase you down to beat your ass.
Cars? No.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
We used to we used to slingshot launch cherry bombs and M80s out there on the highway and have them blow up under semis and shit.
Oh my god!
Right. One night we did, one of them motherfuckers locked up, and like it didn't jackknife, but it went crazy on the road, and we all ran in the woods and shit and hid. We used to do a bunch of crazy shit out there just for fun. I mean, cow tipping was a thing, but I don't think any of my buddies ever really tipped one. We just fucking pissed them off.
Yeah, no, they don't actually tip. I found that out the hard way.
They don't tip. I hit one hard as I could.
They don't tip up. They wake up and they get pissed that they got woke up.
Yeah, that's a myth. Yeah, cow tipping's a myth.
Myth.
You heard it here first.
What it is you passed out and you're on your side, so it only makes it seem like the cow was tipped.
The cow tipped over as well.
You actually tipped over.
Yeah. No, we tried to tip that cow and it woke up and it started. And you've never seen a chunky girl run so fast in your fucking life. I'll tell you that. I hauled ass. I beat everyone to the car. No way. I thought I was dead for sure. Actually, I've been chased by a cow twice in my life. See, that's some country ass shit right there.
Yeah,
I belong here. I belong here. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, once in my backyard.
Look at this Target.
What is that?
Oh my gosh. Tiger King.
I was going to say
Cymple Man, I am the Tiger King.
What
is that?
Oh, bro, that thumbnail was gold.
Oh my gosh.
He made this thumbnail. He made me the Tiger King and Carol Baskins with a gunshot wound to her forehead right there.
Oh, you guys should play that. Play Cymple Man.
Play it.
Gold. This was right when it happened too. So I'm surprised this didn't go viral. Cymple Man, Tiger King.
I don't know what it's called. I think it is called Tiger King though.
Yeah. Eye of the Tiger King.
Yeah, that's it. Eye of the King.
Oh boy.
Holy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, look at there. Hell yeah.
Is that a pipe that's smoking?
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
Some
crystals. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was.
This is the best artwork ever humanly made for any video ever. That's me with a smoking pistol shooting Carol Baskins in her head with a tiger smoking meth right there. I don't think anyone ever pulled that off in country rap.
No, and I like the handlebar mustache. It's working.
Yeah, that was legit.
Oh shit! Hang on.
I'm legit. Don't happen, and it happened.
Oh, yeah.
No, show me at the top.
All right, well, here's what we got going. Ain't no need in sugarcoating it. That's what happened. We had one of the keepers out there on the west side of the lot, got her arm damn near ripped off by a tiger just now, right now. Just happened. Hanging there, swinging like a damn grandfather clock right
Dying.
now. Now, y'all can either go ahead and you can get a rain check and come back, which is what I'd love you to do. I'd love you to do that. Keep money in my pocket. Or y'all can go head home. Or hell, y'all can go out there now and look at her arm if you want to. Yeah, y'all can go out there and talk to her. Her name's here, Staff or Stiff or Shaft or whatever the hell her name is. Been here about 17 years. I can't keep all of them straight. Hell, Filipinos look the same to me, you know. That ain't racist.
Rising up for something to eat. Day 33 of this virus. Checking the mail as close as I get to the street. It's been beer and snack cakes keeping me alive. Watch those Art and All American too fast. Now come on Netflix, it's getting boring. So what's this series everyone keeps posting about? Okay, I give it. Let's give this shit a try. It's boy smoking rock.
You don't hear
Pause
it?
it. Pause it. Pause it, Mel. Yeah.
She got it. She got it.
All right. Can everybody hear? Everybody's good? I didn't know what was
I
going on.
hear it.
I
I
hear it.
didn't hear anything.
Oh, he didn't hear anything.
Huh.
I don't care.
It's your
Run it. Go
song.
ahead. Yeah, run it. I don't care. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
But I wanted y'all to be able to see the video with it, though.
We can.
Oh, we can see the video. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, can he not see the video?
Okay.
Hang on. Let me try something real quick. Hang on.
I can't see. All I see is Target like holding his knee right there. It's making me very uncomfortable.
You might be able. You might have to change your view on your phone.
It's not me. It's us. I know what I need to do. There we go.
There's an echo.
Oh,
with
yeah.
I don't know if that did it.
Nope. I can hear it. If there's an echo.
Can't you see?
There shouldn't.
Okay.
What that woman, Lord?
Hang on. I know
All
what
right.
it is.
I'm still.
Okay, they're not gonna be able to hear. They're not gonna be able to hear y'all without an echo. So y'all can hear me, but you're not gonna be able to hear them talk because if I have them playing in the background, just because I can't use my headphones right now, you're gonna hear the echo. So. Technology. Now I can't. No, it's not. No echo now, but little echo with song. Wait, hang on. What's going on? Oh, I know it is.
Cookers. Yeah.
There's a little bit of echo, but it's what they're saying.
Let's try it now.
Watching this game, that job with these guys and these tigers.
Tiger love is real love. Something strong in the car you stand.
Pizzas made from old Walmart meat.
Tell him Joe got it.
He'll burn them gators if he's
Wait, y'all still can't hear it?
It's like
No, there's.
Oh, they can't
No, it's
hear
like
it.
a-
Yeah, I don't know what's
with it.
going on. Something's funky with the live. Like trying to
Okay,
get it
they
all.
said
to
that's
sync
good.
up.
So
Don't worry about it.
they had to wait for it to. They had to wait for it to catch up. All right,
Oh,
so
okay.
we're gonna take
Oh.
it back a little bit.
One keeps posting about, okay, I give in. Let's give this shit a try. It's up, guy and some tigers and some boys smoking rock. I think that bitch Carol Baskins is a rival. I'm disappointed in myself. Why smoking rock? I think that bitch Carol Baskins is a rival. I'm disappointed in myself. Why these tigers?
Tiger love is real love. Something strong in the car you stand.
Pizzas made from old Walmart meat.
Tell him Joe
Hey,
got
no.
it.
He'll burn them gators.
I think so too.
Oh, there she is. Hey. Is it just
Yeah,
me or
they
is it
can't.
like?
It's
It's-
super laggy. It's just not working out very
I don't.
well.
Yeah, I think
Un-
our internet is just not handling. Oh no.
Yeah, and we lost Simple Man again.
Yeah.
No worries,
We'll have to
guys.
do-
I don't even want to cut it short, but it is almost midnight, and I got to put these
Yeah.
boys to bed. If not, they'll be up all night long.
Yeah.
No worries.
we
Yeah, and I
totally-
think the internet's just going crazy at this point.
I'm freaking rolling anyway. Don't see me no more. Oh, there I am. Yeah. Absolutely. I know. All right. Oh, hang on. They can't hear nothing.
PST.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And
Got it.
Shit.
Well,
I wanted to let you know that, okay, I know Lacey's been doing Simple Man and you over there on her channel.
Mhm.
Me and Manders are going to be covering a lot more of y'all guys over there on Two Girls One Pod Unhinged. That's my
Okay.
secondary channel. So
Yeah.
Whatever, and whatever
back.
y'all need, if y'all need us on like individual ones, we're down. If there's any other artists off the label or anyone I could put y'all in touch with, just contact us. I'll do whatever I can. I'll make it happen.
all right. I
that's
will
awesome.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. God bless y'all.
God
Thank you
bless
so
you.
much.
God bless y'all
Appreciate
too.
you.
We'll see you
All
later.
right.
Have a good night.
Bye. Good night.
God bless. Be good.
You too.
And I
All
don't
right,
know
guys.
what-
Well,
I don't know if Simple Man's gonna try to pop back in or not.
Yeah.
His stuff was pretty bad. I didn't want to like leave just yet, just in case he decides to pop in. But at the moment, we could always take a second and thank the chat for being here today, even through some of our technical difficulties. But that is the Bitter Betty way for some reason. When you've got three people joining together, sometimes it doesn't always mesh. So somebody pauses or something gets laggy. So we appreciate you and being here tonight with us while we kind of work through even more kinks. And we definitely will get it figured out the more we go along. So we definitely appreciate you guys. I just wanted to kind of put that out there for tonight. And I don't know if Simple Man's going to pop back in or not. We might be able to just send him a quick message to let him know that the live has ended. Or he'll end up popping in and Ninja while we're after we've cut. But I think that's probably Simple Man passed out. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there he
there
is.
Man,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Sorry.
Well, no, Target went to bed or had to
Yeah.
put the boys to bed or something.
Put the boys to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I
hopped
got
off.
stuff freezing up, man. I don't know what was going on during that out of time song. All I could hear was echo and whatever. Now, that song is actually just a parody, funny song. Anyway, it was never meant to sound good, but it sounded way worse when it was echoing.
We're gonna react to it. Actually.
No, I'm gonna do like a proper reaction to it because I think I love that kind of stuff. So, and I didn't wait to. I should have done a reaction to the building space spitters. I can't remember. It was like something about the mob. Whatever the title of the video is, but that I wish I would have done a reaction to that. That shit was funny as hell. Damn it! I hate having adult jobs.
Yeah. No, I feel you on the way. Like, you know what though? Really, I'm to the point now where I'm like, with my job, I have a good job. Thank God, thank the Lord. I'm blessed. I'm grateful in a number of ways in this lifetime. And if music never turns into anything, I don't care. I'm very grateful for what I have. But I still don't even know. Like, I was telling somebody the other day, if my music career took off and I was able to do shows and very big gigs and venues and things, I may still keep my job because my job has long-term benefits and things from my family. Like nowadays, look at the way, and I talk about this before, but look at the way like Breaking Bad, nobody batted an eye at how this man couldn't afford his cancer treatments, so he becomes under a drug lord because being a teacher doesn't pay his salary. Like that's
true.
insanely slap in the face of how our society runs. Teaching kids doesn't pay as much as selling them meth does.
Yep.
Right.
You
That's crazy.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no other way else of putting that. And
That's so true.
I just feel like my job is treating me well. I love it, and I would, you know, given the right situation, of course, anybody will walk away. Music is my dream, and I've had it for a long time. Sorry, I've been drinking, guys. I'm long winded, so
You're fine. You are
You're
fine.
good.
So are we sometimes. It's cool. You're fine. Promise.
y'all are awesome. No, I want to make sure I fucking reiterate the fact that you guys are helping us more than you ever would know. Like you guys are introducing us to people that would never see us
Oh,
prior.
Barbo Gator in here.
All you got, huh?
Oh, bravo.
Hey,
in
what's
the chat.
up, Gator?
Hey, bravo, dog. Listen, bro. The light of Neptune. Listen, I need to speak. I have to speak to Bravo a different way than most guys do. Okay,
Historical.
there's a level, but what I'm saying is though there's a level. So things are like this. Listen, hang on. Let me talk to Bravo for 1 second.
Yeah.
Where's yours?
Jimmy cracked corn, and Jimmy cracked cornucopias on top of the sphere, and it doesn't bother me. He knows. He knows. He knows.
That was poetic. Oh, look,
Yeah.
Hard Target's in here
Well,
too.
well, that came from a place. Listen, when you're inspired by things in life, no one can tell you that pyramids shouldn't be inverted and look like golf tees. You know what I mean? No one can tell you that. And the thing about it is, we're all living here, so why not breathe it? You know?
Oh man,
You are a hilarious guy.
dude,
Like,
that was so
you have
poetic.
cracked me up. Like, you are a hilarious dude.
Glory.
You can come on the Bitter Betties anytime.
I would love to continue to be here. Y'all are great. I do greatly appreciate y'all pushing it out, and much love. I am gonna go to sleep.
Hey.
I'm gonna.
Before you go, Lori just said, Cymple Man, don't you know the reindeer is Hitler's symbol before the swastika?
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Well, that's the thing. See, Dancer and Prancer were over here trying to murder France. See what I'm saying? And then they had to get backed off. They backed off because there was Donder and Blitzen still to go through to end up getting into the Italian forces. So Donder and Blitzen put up a good fight. And that's where, if you look, China with the red dot, that's Rudolph's nose on the flag. See?
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
See how it makes
Yeah.
sense? Think about it.
Brado
Think
sent you another message.
He
He said, music. He said, music with respond to scared to is alien the. Now read it backwards. The alien is too scared to respond with music.
That was great.
Hey, listen, bro. Bravo knows like this. It's like, you know what? I was flying with my decoder ring, and then it was like, drink more Ovaltine, please.
Ooh.
Lori said, hey, I'll tell you.
I was like, who remembers Ovaltine?
I love that stuff.
Hey,
That is hilarious.
I love y'all for real. Y'all are awesome.
Oh, love you too, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you
very much. Thank y'all for helping us get out there. And I'll come back on here whenever y'all want to. If y'all want to do a full album review of my
I would love that.
Underdog project, I'm down.
My sound stuff so we can get all this sorted.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We'll have it sorted out.
I'll probably have to steal the neighbor's Wi-Fi, but I'm good with that too. I know his name's Mike. He's cool.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out neighbor Mike.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Have a blessed night.
Bravo. Listen, bro. On the third sunrise, there will be a small, minute fortress to come through. We're not worried about them. We're going to go for the back flashes, and we're going to see through the oracle where our dots should land.
And it will be historical.
He already knows. Y'all take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Oh my god. My face hurts from laughing so much.
Yes. They were both wonderful. We're going to take a moment then and say thank you very much to Cymple Man and Hard Target for joining us
yes.
tonight.
Thank
It
y'all.
was
That
a
was
blast.
amazing.
Regardless
So
of our
good.
technical difficulties, it was wonderful. It was so fun to do.
Yes,
Yes,
Night, Lori.
Lori,
We'll see you tomorrow.
We will definitely see you tomorrow.
Y'all be back to check out the Bitter Betty podcast with Lori's World. We will be going live with Lori for Girls Night.
Yeah.
Yep. Ladies' night. Tomorrow night.
Ladies' Night.
I'm still.
And those are always
I
fun.
Brado might have already left,
Fun.
but I want to know about the videos. I want to know about the videos. I want to know about the tea. The tea you possess, I would like to know about.
Look, I know. I'm sorry he left too. I want to be like, hey. So can you
know.
tell Savannah to hit us
Was
up,
like-
please? We want to talk to a female
Yeah,
artist
dude,
really bad.
Yo, and
And
I
love
I'm-
Savannah.
well, no, I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember what I was gonna say. It was funny though.
Thank you, Jeff.
Promise you, it was funny.
The chat has been wonderful tonight. Mostly respectful. I think that Auntie Pan had to grab one earlier. Don't know exactly what was said or what happened, but it was
guys,
it was.
Lori.
Love you, Lori.
Love you, Lori. See you tomorrow. But yeah, this was definitely fun, for sure, 100% sure. That was just a blast. Didn't even realize how long we'd been here. So
3.5 hours. That's what
yeah,
somebody just
that's-
said.
Yeah. Hazel
Yeah.
said best 3.5 hours she's had in a while. Well, I appreciate that.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hazel. Appreciate you guys so much. All right, ladies. Well, I think that's probably a wrap because this has
Yep.
been a long night. A
It's
fun
a-
one though, for sure.
Yep.
But I was
Yeah.
at work
That's the
this
fun
morning,
about dinner.
so
Oh yeah. Well, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a moment to like plug myself for a second. I'm gonna react to Savannah Dexter's new album and her new video tomorrow, probably either at 2 or 3. I don't remember what time I said, but 2 or 3 on my channel. But it'll stay up for y'all to watch later. You don't have to be there, but if you want to be there,
be there.
I'll try and I'll be there. I just randomly go live, but I can't wait. I love you.
Yeah.
Up and moving.
And if anybody can get in touch with Savannah, let her know that we'll be reacting if she wants to come by and say hi in the comments.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's a wrap. We had a great time. Mel, you want to say anything besides go over and check out 2 Girls 1 Pod?
Yeah, do that. Lacey's Media Production and 2 Girls 1 Pod Unhinged. We do lives usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I think we decided we're just gonna do it when we feel like it because it's hard to schedule something when neither one of us are on time. So
Yeah.
just look for our updates. We are gonna be starting to do some Cymple Man and some Hard Target over there, so y'all won't want to miss that. Other than that, I'm good.
All right, guys. All right. Well,
All right.
Good night.